Wow, that's gonna be hard to start the stream with. But anyways, yay, we're live. We just started going live.
Always with the food, man.
10 always seconds ago. It's always with food. We talked about food a lot in the last stream, cooking with the Spidey Squad. Now we're back at it with Batman. Nice. Let's see. We'll wait until some people join, and then we will get started. Because I uploaded a video tonight. That's all good and done. 23 people already. Wow, hey everybody. Nice. So yay, we're back doing a live stream for fun, and I'm joined with two awesome Spidey Squad members, Alan, as you all know, and newcomer Arkham Knight 2000. Very appropriate username for the game that we're playing right now, and it's gonna be a fun time. If you guys missed it, I did a video like an hour ago, going over some new details about the villains of Spider-Man PS4. Shocker, the Sinister Six members, Mr. Negative, and Kingpin, and the Inner Demons as well. So there's a lot of cool new info relating to them, if you want to check that out. But now, I just thought we could do something fun. Another late night live stream like we've done in the past with The Amazing Spider-Man 2, sadly, and Prototype as well, but now it's with Batman. Arkham Knight. When the first part we did for Batman, we just did what you guys were asking for about with the challenges and the DLC. Here we are going to do the same thing, but with the story. So now we're finally going to go into the story of the game. And I already did the first section with Joker, so that whole opening cutscene's gone. I just got that over and done with, because we've all seen that, the opening cutscene with Joker and the cop. And now we're just getting into the main story where you're Batman in the city and you just got to go and talk to Jim Gordon of the DCPD. Settings are good with the volume and everything, I think. Game options, that's all good. Hard difficulty, all that brightness is fine. And we got party people in here. It's awesome. Use the Adam West suit, Michael Avanzato says. I'm sorry, dude, we're starting a brand new game, which means no suits. At least not that I know of. Are we able to choose different suits?
Yes, you are.
Oh, even during the wow, okay. Alright then, well maybe we will change suits.
Yeah, and then when you put on the Batman costume,
like,
the one that...
this game's version?
Yeah. You can wear a different suit. Right now I'm wearing the Christian Bale Batman suit.
Nice. And I didn't even have to glide for that, I'm already here. Whoa, dang. I broke the game. Made it cut black. Oh snap. Hey, Joseph Whitty in the stream, our boy.
Yo, I broke this game so many times, you have no idea.
I feel bad because this is we're on a PS4. In case you guys didn't know that in the chat, we're playing on PS4. And I'm so lucky. Like, I've seen the videos of the PC version. Like, yikes, that is a train wreck. But for me, I've never experienced any glitches with this game at all. Except the first stream that you saw where there was some thugs phased through the walls and whatever, and they were glitching weird. But when I first got this game, no glitches. That's exactly what I'm expecting for Spider-Man. Like, I'm gonna expect no glitches. If you hit thugs super
hard with the Batmobile, they would go flying into the wall.
Oh, they would just like be there and then morphed into the wall.
They're just hanging inside the wall. I'm like, okay.
Like, oh, they can stick into walls? That's an interesting trait for a Batman enemy. Interesting.
I freaking screenshot when it happened to me when I was playing. I screenshot to my friend. He was like, oh.
Oh, Bob's in the stream, everybody. Fellow Spidey Squad community member Bob's in the stream. My PSN name is really hard to go over, but I'll go over it again just for you guys. It's the Abominator 10, all one word, all caps. But the zeros in the Abominator or the O's in the Abominator are actually zeros. So it's THEAB0MINAT0R10. Or just type in my real name, Evan Falarka, and you should find me. People have actually said that they've just typed in my real name, and then they found me on PlayStation. So if that doesn't work with the Abominator 10, just try my real name, and then that should pop
Man,
up.
I could have tried that instead of typing all of that.
Did you actually? Yeah, I was gonna say. Like,
yes! I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
I'm like...
People have said that if they just type in my real name, they find me. And it's the one with you see on the top right-hand corner. My logo is the motorcycle helmet guy. Because there's no Spider-Man profile pictures yet, except if you download the Digital Deluxe Edition. I didn't. I got the collector's edition, so I don't have that. These guys are gonna die. Instant death, instantly. And wrecked. Nice. Okay. Again, combat. I've been improving. I got my bat skills back because I've also been preparing for the combat for Spider-Man PS4. Again, it's not the same thing like Arkham, but again, if you have played Arkham, you'll get the the vibe kind of instantly. Hey,
yo,
Max
Mr.
is in the party. Hey, Max.
Not getting on TSN tonight, Max.
Hey, you just did the 29.9 level I saw, the Doc Ock level, which is actually my least favorite level in the entire game. If you guys didn't check it out,
going on?
check out Mr. Park stream. He just finished, I think. And it's awesome because Max is the best.
Oh man, that 2099 mission was crazy.
It's
yeah. Oh man, I kept dying at that level where like the heat, the radiation heats up in the building, and you got to get out of there.
Oh, you got to escape. Oh, that one.
You also had
yeah.
You also had to grab a civilian.
Yeah, that was
what
crazy.
I hate for me is that I don't know if you guys have experienced it, but for me, I've experienced major glitches during the Doc Ock level. Like when I had to break the glass to get one of the civilians out of that room or those rooms, they wouldn't escape. Like they would just be stuck in there. And then even if I was pressing
there's
circle
a lot of
to break the glass, it's like,
glitches.
oh, it's still, yeah, they're still stuck. Like, oh, that's upsetting.
Man,
I will
I can't
say
remember if a
Batmobile is
glitch
sick.
ever happened to me.
Yeah. Me, I think the only Spider-Man games I've had glitches with is Edge of Time, like the whole game, I think. Shattered Dimensions. Well, mainly not the whole game, but just the main part of it would be the Anti-Venom fight. Because sometimes when 2099 would have to fight Anti-Venom, and you have to have them bum rush the glass containers to trick them to free Spider-Man in the future or whatever. Sometimes it wouldn't work, and it would be like, oh, he got stuck in a corner, but then he's not going to leave the corner because he's still trying to bum rush the glass container. So it's like that was a glitch that I experienced for that game. Another glitch for Shattered Dimensions, or for Spider-Man games that I've experienced is the Doc Ock level from Shattered Dimensions. Web of Shadows, even though I love that game, there have been a lot of glitches for Web of Shadows.
Web of Shadows, the camera angles are just terrible. I always found.
Like during combat, mainly, swinging is always fine, but mainly during combat, it hurts.
Yeah, it's not that good.
Whoa, Batman!
I just ordered Edge of Time.
Whoa, okay, I didn't know there was gonna be glitches like this right now. That's yikes.
What just happened?
He just phased. He just gravity strafed towards the thug. That was a skill that Batman can do.
I'm watching the stream right now.
Batman,
I'm just reading comments.
Batman just gravity shifted
I'm getting in the stream right now.
Great. Oh man.
Alright, let me pull up the stream real quick.
Hey, Witty's in the party.
Oh, Witty, yo.
Joseph the banger Witty.
Yep, that's okay.
You can't see it, guys, right now, but I'm dabbing for Witty's presence. I'm dabbing the Go Witty.
Oh my god.
Which, by the way, if you guys haven't checked, Witty's gonna pop out some bangers for you guys coming tomorrow and the next couple days.
I think Ronnie's posting tomorw. I think he's taking shots at the Superior suit.
Is he gonna go at Dino Thunder and just be like, oh, which suit? Should we get Superior over Alex Ross? I saw that in Salvage's stream today, or Salvage's video today. He's like, 5 suits we don't need. He said, the first suit he said is no Raimi suit, but he also said no Superior suit.
I was kind of mad. Like, I saw that, I'm like, no Raimi suit. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, like, okay, just like,
He also said no
I'm sorry,
black
Salvage,
suit.
if you're watching, we're just kidding. But it's like, you know for a fact, like, you can't say that near Ronnie or Max, because we need the Raimi suit.
Or me.
Dude, I will riot if I don't get my Raimi suit.
Or Arkham Knight 2000. I know.
need my
For all
Raimi
of us. I know.
I'm gonna react to that too, because I want to see. I didn't watch the video yet, so I'm gonna see how that goes.
Yo,
Gonna get all the
Witty, I
suits.
just explained to Evan my mad theory, and he agrees.
Bro,
theory.
that would be so. I reacted to the video today. I'm dropping it too, and I reviewed it and everything. Talked about it after the reaction.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna drop that tomorrow. Hell yeah.
Sweet.
Because you know
Right in
what,
front of this
too?
guy, I didn't
I
even
don't
notice.
think Spider-Geddon, I don't know when that takes place, so that theory
After
could
the
actually
game.
be
It takes
right.
place
It's
after
an
the
epilogue.
game.
So Hostile
Oh, it
Takeover
does?
is a prequel, but then Spider-Geddon's an epilogue to the main story.
But there's a lot of time travel in the Spider-Verse as well, though.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
a lot of
it's so
confusing
much.
stuff.
maybe? Yeah.
What the heck
Yo,
was that? That was awesome. He
If
just knocked the guy off
Spider-Geddon
the
does
ledge.
good with Spider-Man PS4, hopefully they have Spider-Man PS4 have his own comic.
I
That's
think
definitely
honestly,
gonna have his own
I think
comic.
that's gonna happen. Like in all honesty, like this game's gonna sell so incredibly well and it's gonna get so much praise.
It's already higher than Red Dead. It's higher than Red Dead on the charts right now. Did you guys see that? If you guys
in the chat didn't know, on Twitter, apparently, like on the stats for GameStop's website, Spider-Man PS4 is currently the best-selling game, and it's not even out yet. So that just means on how many pre-orders that it has so far from fans, that it's literally on the highest tier of fastest-selling games and best-selling games.
Insomniac better start working on that sequel.
Best-selling exclusive console.
It's crazy.
Where's the sequel?
Oh man,
I need waiting already. Oh man. We are just blasting through this beginning right now. I didn't even realize we're already at this little section of the game.
Bro, I wouldn't even deny, like, I like the Spider-Man PS4 Pro, but I've, like, dig that 500 million PS4 Pro.
Yeah,
that's $500, and it's too
If you guys haven't seen, PlayStation has released a special edition PlayStation that's a special edition because there have been now officially overall for entirety of PlayStation's history 500 million total PlayStations sold, and they made this special translucent one just for that occasion, and it looks amazing.
500 million.
I'm a little like irritated that the Spider-Man PS4 Pro, the PlayStation logo and the buttons on the bottom of the PlayStation are black instead of white. Like what?
Oh my god!
That should be white.
Yeah, like why is it black? Why?
Wait,
honestly, I'm not too interested in the
PS4 Pro. I'm getting it because I need it.
If I were to get a Pro,
they should have added white to the controller and white logos on the buttons and stuff for like the PlayStation 4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Before I get a Pro, I gotta get a 4K TV.
Same though.
I got a 4K TV like last year, and I think my living room is gonna be like a nuclear wasteland and explode because there's gonna be the PS4 Pro, the game in 4K, the 4K TV, so it's gonna be like 16K. How many Ks is that? Like, oh my god.
Crap.
Yeah.
This man just said, "Why do I have a lot of sons? I don't have a child at all, bro." What?
I think it means subs.
Oh wow! What?
Typos.
I don't got it.
Evan, here in Australia, we get Spider-Man PS4
Is it SUNs or SONs?
That's awesome, Raiden Beast.
God,
super happy for you that you're able to get the game earlier than everyone else. Hope you enjoy it.
Oh, it's SONs? Then I think they mean sons.
I don't have any children, bro.
How many kids
Unless that's an autocorrect thing where
only one is
like you gotta put in
PS4. I will treat that game like it is my only kid. And I'm gonna get the Pro. I'm gonna get the Pro. Like, if you guys know already, I'm gonna live stream me going to the GameStop to pick up everything. But then I'll record myself doing an unboxing.
I'm doing the same.
Just in case it doesn't mess up the recording, I'll do an actual recording. It's like what I did with the unboxing the Funko Pops. It'll be the same thing, like unboxing the collector's edition, collector's box, and the PS4 Pro bundle. But then I'm like, my entire living room area is just gonna be filled with Spider-Man PS4 merch. I'm gonna be wearing everything related to the game.
Oh my god!
There's Spider-Man PS4 socks, a shirt, the hoodie that Brian gave me. Which, oh my god!
They have socks? Yo.
They actually do have Spider-Man PS4 socks.
They've probably got underwear soon.
Jordan, come forward. Evan is harder than MJ any day. That's a lie, but thank you. That's very sweet of you.
Bro, what the hell, bro?
Oh my god.
Yo, you should see what they're saying in the comments. This is hilarious.
You guys are great. I feel bad I'm never able to read the comments. That's my bad, but you guys are the best. Just know
so
that
you got all of us reading them. So.
I didn't even see over 100 people in the stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We're just here having fun, playing Batman.
This person's like, yo, some geeks.
That's a compliment.
Thank you.
Billy Apple says, "Can I join the party?" Alan
I
would know best
part.
about that. Alan knows the most about the party settings.
Bro, I got my first super chat yesterday. I almost teared up.
That's awesome, Joseph. You deserve it.
Yo.
That was crazy.
I was in the stream when it happened too.
Yeah, Alan was there. Yo, I was so late, bro.
I came back in when I couldn't sleep. I came back into your stream 15 minutes later. I was out.
Was there more snoring that I missed?
Missed
out on any perfect snoring.
Oh god.
Nah, man, I got attacked with hiccups and my body started hurting, so I was like, I'm gonna go lay down, and I couldn't sleep.
Yo, Halsey, much love, bro. But yeah,
dude, guess what happened at my work the other day? I'm like, I need to take off September 7th, and they're like, why do you need it off? And I'm like, to play Spider-Man PS4, and they just looked at me.
Did they say, wait, did they say, like, what's that?
They're like, what is it? I'm like, it's a video game, and they're like,
Oh my
okay,
God.
get a day off.
Why?
Okay,
And I'm
you
like,
can have the day
thanks.
off.
Man, it hurts.
You know what's
and I'm not
crazy,
gonna lie,
bro?
there were people at Comic-Con who did not know that there was a Spider-Man game being made by Insomniac.
What? I remember you said that. I was like, what?
And like, why?
Also-
like, why in the world would people not know that this game is a thing? Why? How?
Facts. Technically as well,
Yes.
Man.
gaming,
It hurts.
there's
My
now
boy
a
went to
disorder for
Park.
gaming. So there's acting disorder, so people
Go.
do use that as a crutch for work,
Yeah.
to get
And what-
out of work to play video
And what
games.
hurt me more
and
is
they
that
can't
Yo,
deny
I
them
need
now
it.
either.
And what hurt me more is that I saw, like, you know, at Comic-Con, when they had the panels, I saw, like, Yuri Lowenthal and Brian Nintar, before I interviewed them, like, walk on stage. It's like, oh my God, they're right there. It's like, hey, that dude has a cool Spider-Man shirt. Where do I get that? Like, don't you know who that
Guess
dude
what?
is? And it's like, no, who is that? It's like, what do you
I
mean?
might
Who
be
is
able to
that?
play
That's
the
Yuri
demo.
Lowenthal, the voice actor for
You probably
Spider-Man.
played demo?
Yes, I played
I
like
might be
20
at
million
Fan
times
Expo.
at Comic-Con and at E3.
Oh.
But like when they had the panel like going over like the new suit and the trailer, and they had Yuri
They're
on
probably
stage
gonna
talking
have
about
that.
everything with the PS4 Pro. It was
Yeah.
just basically recapping the Marvel Games panel that happened in Hall H. And they're like, when Yuri was on stage, he had the giant Spider-Man PS4 logo shirt on, and he's like, someone's like, oh, that's a cool shirt. Where do you get that? Like, well, what do you mean? Where do you get that? He works on the game. Like, oh, really? Who is he? Like, what do you mean? Who is he? That's freaking Spider-Man. Oh man.
Yo, that means they
Oh,
did not have a
God.
childhood. Like, they should know him from, like, Ben 10 or
Yeah, like just
Sasuke.
hearing him, it's freaking Sasuke and Ben 10 and other Spider-Man
Oh,
from the
man.
mobile games.
Sunset Overdrive and
Sunset
every other
Overdrive.
thing.
Yeah.
And
I
like
was watching
insert
Naruto
random
with my
anime
girlfriend
game
today.
here. Persona 4 Yusuke. Who's Yusuke? Literally Persona 4.
Joseph, I
is
saw
the
your
best.
Instagram story. Dude, that dinner looks like it's good,
Bro,
man.
So Quentin Ross, great question. I wonder if Yuri Lowenthal has actually played Spider-Man PS4 yet. I believe he has. Crazy enough, though, which this is a moment that I'll never ever forget. John Bubniak, the character model for Peter Parker, at E3, I was able to interview him. He never played the game before, even though he worked on it as Peter Parker, as the character model for Peter Parker, but he never played the game, and I actually got to play it for the very first time with him at E3 while I was interviewing him.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's like
That's
a moment
so cool.
I'm going to cherish
That
until
is
the day
really
I die.
cool.
That's crazy.
So the first time you
Yo.
see him playing the game in my video, that's his first time playing it, period.
When I watched the video, I'm like, Evan, how you not fainting?
I
like, how
was,
you
it
not,
hurt.
like, collapse?
It's the same thing when Yuri Lowenthal literally said, hell yes, the Spidey Squad in that video, like, like, no, I can't. It hurts too much. It's so amazing. I can't deal with it. It's too amazing. I know, like, I'm surprised I didn't faint myself. And then he said to me after the interview, like, oh, we gotta hang out more sometime. Like, no, stop. I'm gonna have a cardiac
I can
arrest.
only take so
I literally
Man,
can
they're
only
gonna
take
kill
so
Evan.
much. You are literally going to murder me.
Are you going to be
before the
going to
day of the game
Insomniac
comes out.
headquarters?
Huh?
Insomniac headquarters? Like, imagine you just go there and just interview, like, everyone there.
I would love to, if
Bro,
they would even allow me within
that'd
the
be
premises.
awesome.
Watch
Evan is
one day
officially
they,
a part
like,
of Insomniac.
Oh man, it's
Watch,
too much.
watch him one day get an invitation in the mail. Like, hey, come down to Insomniac headquarters.
That'd be
Oh,
sick.
it would
Please
hurt.
vlog
That'd be
it.
I
amazing.
couldn't. Oh
Please
my god.
vlog it.
I would. Oh, I don't even know if I would be allowed to if that happened. But oh my
Like you
god, if that
vlog,
did
but
happen.
there would be some places you wouldn't be allowed to record.
Like the
I
bathroom.
do know that much.
Wait a minute.
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
The
Yeah.
bathroom's off limits.
Boy, if y'all stop playing with that shit. Yo, I'm only 22, bro.
Joseph, I'm 19
I
and I'm
actually
gonna
can't
have a
believe
daughter
that
in
the
this
first
week.
time I was able to interview
Am I
Brian
the,
Intar
wait,
was
am
at
I
the
the
age of
oldest out of
19.
all y'all? That's
Like,
I
crazy.
think you are.
Like at
Yeah,
19,
you
I
are
was able to
the
interview Brian. So when you guys out there say like, oh man, I don't know if I can achieve like what my dream job is. Yes, you can. Trust me, you can do it. If you put your
yeah.
mind to it and you actually go for it, you'll be able to do it. Guys. I mean, I
Oh,
don't.
bro, I
Man,
straight up want to
man,
go for
uh,
voice acting.
Do it,
You
bro.
can.
Do it.
You'd be a perfect voice
I
actor.
actually, Missed the part heard me do my reverse Flash impression, and he said that it legit would work.
Yo, can we hear it
Oh,
on the
like,
stream?
no joke.
I don't know if I want to do it on stream,
AR
but
Studios, hell no. Someone asked. I'm sorry,
Bro, you
I
could
forgot.
literally
I didn't
do
see who
voiceovers,
asked the
bro.
question, but
Like,
someone asked, "What's
I've
my
heard
favorite
you do
suit so
some
far?" Advanced suit. Come on, you guys know me.
Homemade
Advanced.
suit. I love the homemade suit.
It's so good.
Some
Done.
people are
Gonna
thinking
turn
the
22 in October. That's lit.
homecoming suit's gonna be weird on a 23-year-old Peter Parker.
No,
That's what I'm
still
saying.
wearing
Like,
it.
I don't know.
I
Like,
am
it's
still
gonna look
wearing it.
like a baggy, like the same thing. Like Peter's wearing that costume in Homecoming. It's all baggy, and then he has to push the logo to make it more like sealed tight. That's how I'm gonna feel too. Like seeing Peter like wear the homemade suit, but he's 22 years old.
I
Like,
loved
oh,
how
this
he
is
put
literally
on
just
that
something I had
suit.
thrown on. Like, okay.
I love how he put on the suit in Homecoming. He just
Yeah.
threw it
I
up
love
like
it. I love it
Yeah, that
so
was
much. I
awesome.
like
don't know
footy
why.
pajamas. Like how your
Yeah.
parents would throw you into footy pajamas when you were little and then zip you up.
Alan
Oh my
Ullin.
God.
I
Alan
love that
Ullin
suit
said in
so
the
much,
comments,
bro. I
Evan
don't
gets
know
more
why,
ass
bro.
than a toilet seat. I don't know about that.
What?
I don't think so. Flattered, but no.
I'm probably
Yo,
wearing
someone's
the homecoming suit the
asking,
most.
do you think the Vulture will die in the game?
No, I think
He has
never mind.
spinal
I don't
cancer,
wanna
which
say
May
is
have a
what
heart
really
attack
interesting.
because how old he is.
Yo,
Yeah,
the
say what I
Amazing
think.
Lucas is in the stream.
Is he really? Hey, Lucas,
Yo.
baby!
Yes, he
Hey.
is.
Lucas!
Oh
Hey,
my
the
God.
Amazing
Get in the
Lucas.
party,
Yeah.
dude! Get on your
Nothing but
PS4
goats.
and join the party!
Nothing but goats.
Everyone's a
but
goat in this
goats.
party, in this stream.
Now, guys, I
I'm
will
Mr.
show
Steelio.
you guys.
Evan, will you ever stream on Twitch? No, I mainly stream on YouTube. I don't own.
Bro,
I don't have a Twitch account.
Lucas, bro, what's your PS?
Oh,
bro?
Twitch
You
just
gotta
got
join
shut
us.
down.
I hear
Twitch
people
just got
say
wrecked.
Lucas,
I'm
and I
sorry,
think
no.
it's they're talking
No,
to
it's
me.
just
I
it's
hate
hard.
Twitch.
Like,
I
like for
would
me,
never
like I
use
can
it.
only have like so many accounts on social media before I forget which one's which. Like I have YouTube and Twitter, and that's enough for me. And then even Discord, I barely go on Discord.
Bro,
so.
wet water, bro. I want. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say anything. It's not my
Yikes, I
stream,
saw
so I'm not
that.
gonna do that.
Michael Does Life is the goat. Wet water.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
Somebody was like yesterday in my stream. They was like, "Bro, react to his newest video. You can get an easy 60,000 views again." I'm like,
Dude,
bro,
I
don't
wouldn't even
care.
react.
I was like,
Hang
don't
on,
even
I
care
can do
about
something. I
views.
can do something really quick. If you
Stop
guys want to
giving
hear
him
my
attention.
impression, if you guys want to hear my
Yeah,
impression,
exactly.
I will turn off the stream from hearing me, but I'll show it to you guys.
You mean of Michael Does
I
Life?
can do this.
No,
He
I said, I
okay.
can't do this.
Wait, what's happening?
A stream of who? Or an impression of
I
who?
think of oppression.
I stepped on
reverse
Squeaky
flag.
Lash.
Zahar?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just
Alright,
kidding.
I
I didn't
wanna-
know
Don't
if you
even
actually
wanna
bring
did.
his
get
name
this.
up in the stream, yo.
Yo. We streaming
Stop
for
bringing
days.
his name up.
Streaming 4 days.
I made a mistake
Late
by doing
before this goes viral. Can you guys hear Alan? Just checking really quick, just in the chat. Can you hear Alan?
Yo, can you hear him?
Okay. All right.
that. You should be good, bro.
Yo, you're good.
Well, Alan says he loves you all and thank you all for joining. That's what he's saying.
It's cropping up all over the city. Cash, here's a rundown.
This man said, sure. No.
First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. They have their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out
Oh boy.
there.
All right. Are you guys ready for this? Because I don't know
We're
if I'm
ready.
ready for this. Let me check really quick, actually.
Then there's
Okay.
this.
I think we're back.
Strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation.
Nice. Okay.
Freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had
Goats.
Yay.
sightings of the
I thought you said it was an impression of Brian Intihar. That was not what I was expecting.
He's got to be up to no
Oh, I thought I heard Brian Intihar for some reason. Like someone's
Nah,
gonna do an
man,
impression
I
of
said
Brian.
I said I would do the Reverse Flash, not Brian Intihar. Hell no.
Hell no.
Brian Hell
There you
no,
go.
aka Hell Yes.
Oh my god, I'm just dying.
Oh.
I'm dying right now. Oh my god.
Why do people dislike Super Rebel? Because
Thank
he
you.
clickbaits.
Thank
a
you,
lot.
Because he's a
people.
clickbait
Alan.
little shit baby.
Thank you for actually waking
Alan.
up to his
Oh,
nonsense.
what?
I used to be so dumb, but I'm not
you
anymore.
and Evan literally sound the same, except Alan, you
Oh
have
my God,
a deeper voice.
I forgot.
I'm not even kidding.
Evan,
I'm
me and
not
Max were
even
talking
kidding.
about this, and we said the next time that we're in a live stream, I should do your intro and see if people catch on to whether
Right.
you or
Welcome
it's
back
me
to
or you.
Believers and Spectacular Spider-Man. Hey, I said it, you guys. I said the thing. No, I know. I wonder if they. I've always wondered. Do you guys like that intro? Because I always like thought of that when I was starting off. Like, okay, what's a good intro that I can
Actually,
do?
I like it. It's catchy.
And I'm like, okay, well, let me just do something classic, like "Welcome back, True Believers and Spectacular Spidey fans." And then even Bill Roseman's like, "Hello, True Believers." I'm like, Bill, did you see my? Are you taking that from me, Bill? I don't know. Like, I want to hear him say that.
Nah, I think he's been at Marvel longer than you have.
It's very true, but I'm just
man.
like, because I'm like, I hear him say that, I'm like, oh, Bill, don't, because then he says, oh, what's up, Spidey Squad in the house? Like, stop, like it hurts, like, oh man.
He said,
Dude, I literally saw you and Khaled
stroke.
be in the front when the stream was starting up for the the Coliseum.
Yeah,
I did
exactly.
I was like, I see Evan's head, and then I see a Miles.
You see the giant red hoodie.
I see Evan Falarka.
I see him right there.
I pointed at the back of Evan's head, and I'm like, "There's Evan," because there's a
There he
Miles.
is right there.
That is too funny.
It's like,
found
where's... it's like finding
I was like,
Waldo.
Evan's gonna get. I was straight up like, Evan's gonna get to ask a question just because it's Evan.
I literally freaked out when they gave me the mic. I'm like, I'm actually able to do this, but I wasn't able to do it at Comic-Con. I'm like,
singled
that's
you out, and
okay.
they were like, "Give it to him." They were
Yeah.
like, "Give it to him."
They're like pointing at me, and like, oh my god, hey, how's it going?
Yo, I was just waiting for Comic-Con when they did that. I was waiting for someone to say...
Holy crap,
Yo, what's up,
Caboose.
Sasuke?
Caboose! Aaron, hey, dude!
my boy Caboose!
He's like 3 weeks.
Caboose is here? No way.
What's up, dude? I hope I do you justice by playing this
man.
game properly.
Bro, Caboose is the GOAT. That's who I started off reacting to, Spider-Man was. That's dope.
I know 3 weeks.
He was the
Caboose,
second
dude.
person I started
Aaron,
watching after Evan.
It's not. I don't know.
See, I
Again,
would go
just-
fanboyish, but
I
I'm
brought
not
this
gonna
up
do that.
multiple times already, but guys, just stay tuned on September 6th for a very special video, and that's all I'll say. Cause oh man, like 3 weeks, I'm not ready. The video when I release it on September 6th, I don't know if you can react to it, Joseph, because it's literally like way too long. So yeah, like oh man,
He can
I'm
always
not
cut
ready.
it up if he needs to, but
you could if you want to, but it'd be really
September
hard.
6th, right?
September 6th, yeah, when I'll release it. But oh man, I'm not ready. Okay, we got this. Get in the car. Get out
like
of the
how when-
Batmobile, boys.
When Evan posted on Twitter that he would be making a video on September 6th, someone like was saying what they might think it was. I'm like,
Yeah.
probably could be that.
Is it that thing that you think it is? Because I think it might be the thing that you're thinking about. man.
It might be.
It might be.
I mean, you've
People
given
in the
off
chat have no
plenty
idea
of
what we're talking about, but
You've given
Alan
off
might
plenty
know.
of quote-unquote subtle hints, so...
No, he's giving off those
Drop,
hints.
sprinkling these little breadcrumbs for you guys to follow.
Yo, I'm still waiting for a new video from IGN for Spider-Man.
Would it be?
get one
this
You
series?
think it's every week? So like,
I think
would
it might
be
be every
tomorrow,
week.
or is it like next Wednesday? Like exactly every week?
I think it's
Like,
every week.
I think it might
I
be
think
every
so.
Wednesday.
Because we
Since
got
they posted
the
on Wednesday, it
Open World
probably
New
will
York
be.
trailer on Wednesday last week, and now it's tomorrow's
I think I'm
Monday,
off Wednesday too.
or today is Monday, depending on where you live. But yeah, it's
My boy Bliss.
I know. Monday,
the
I'm going to
wrong
be
way.
doing God of War New Game Plus, so I probably wouldn't even focus on that
I
anyways.
really hope I brought this up on Twitter. Like I
I'm
really hope
definitely
that's
there.
not a thing. I really hope that is already going to be included within Spider-Man PS4's New Game Plus.
Yeah, we talked about that in your last live stream.
Yeah,
Yo,
That
I'm
we were
waiting
on at
for
least.
Spider-Man New Game Plus.
I mean,
I
I
don't
just
want to
really
wait
hope
on
you
that
that
guys
like.
when it
know-
happens.
How
I'd
like
be fine
people
with
got
it, but, like,
Injustice
dude,
too
come on,
early?
really? You're gonna make it as
You
a
think that
patch
happens
and not like in
for
the main
PS4?
game? That's a bit upsetting.
What?
What's up?
Do you know how Injustice 2, like, people got the game, like, a day early? Do you guys think that'll happen in Spider-Man PS4?
I mean,
I really
some
hope,
people-
like,
Dude.
I really hope they
I
don't
can
give
tell
it
you
to like
right
dumb
now-
people who are like, oh, so there's this new Spider-Man game I heard about, and then this is the thing. Like they don't know
Let me
anything
point
about
this
the game,
out.
like, and then
I
they get an early
probably-
copy. Like, okay, well, like that.
I probably know 2 YouTubers right now who will get a review copy.
Rad Brad and
Rad Brad,
Rad
Brad.
Brad,
Brad,
yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
Rad Brad's definitely getting an early copy. And I straight up messaged him and said, do us all a favor.
Nothing about the game at all. And yeah,
I straight up messaged him when he commented on one of their Insomniac's posts, and I said, do us all a favor. If you're gonna post something with the game, don't spoil anything in the title, don't spoil anything in the thumbnail, just put Spider-Man PS4 with a clip-in picture and put part 1.
He's gonna spoil it.
Yeah,
because he hasn't done anything related to the game at all. Like, he hasn't even talked about it. He did one video, I remember, in 2016.
He's talked about it a couple of times. No, he did a new one when he was talking about Dying Light 2 as well, and then the next video he talked about
so bad if someone spoiled the game.
Trailer.
Someone spoiled Dying Light 2?
Somebody
Where the heck am I?
Whoa.
It's gonna happen, bro.
Someone's gonna spoil the game. I had the entire.
In 2016, he like clickbaited by like saying, "Oh, new gameplay of Spider-Man PS4," and then like it was a 4-minute long video, but then he just slowed down the trailer and then talked about like, "Well, so this looks cool." Like,
I think that was Super Rebel, though, wasn't it?
No, it was,
I have no idea.
No, Super Rebel started making videos in February when he thought that he would get lots of views because of what was happening about the game, and then literally like, why are you guys picking on me? I don't do nothing. Like literally, like you made a whole video talking about why you're trying to justify clickbait. So don't come at me with this nonsense.
He put like part 1, part 2.
Yeah, like, whoa, what?
The Rad Brad played the actual trailers and then did a breakdown with it.
That. Like, what?
Yo, you got a $5 super chat, dude.
Thank you so much, whoever donated.
Hey, that's dope.
If I can check my phone real quick, I will shout out exactly who it was.
Asking me to type in your PSN name.
Oh, man. I hope I can.
No, I don't want to do that.
Thank you so much, Ryan Platt. Citizens should cosplay as Avengers in Spider-Man PS4 like how they do with Spider-Man. Maybe they're saving that. That'd be awesome, Ryan. Because if you saw Cabooses' recent video, I don't know if... Yeah, he's still here. Alright, peeps. Gotta head to bed later, guys. Bye, Caboose. Thanks for stopping by. That's awesome, dude. Thank you so much.
Yo, thanks for tuning in, dude.
Did a video earlier today talking about that the Avengers Project could get a trailer soon because someone, or Sean Esteg on Twitter, who's the creative director of the Avengers Project, was basically saying that, oh, when are we going to get a trailer? Oh, you know, soon. So it's really exciting to know that somehow we're going to be getting a trailer
Someone
eventually.
asked that on his Instagram story.
I see. I thought it was on Twitter, but yeah.
Last night on Twitter, somebody that worked with Marvel said, when you go into work and boot up the other game instead of the one you're supposed to, and they go, what game? And they're like, you know what game we're talking about.
You know what you did. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, we didn't boot up Spider-Man, we accidentally booted up the other one. Because they were like, when you have to come into work at late at night at like 11:45.
Choco97, hello, Evan Flarka. I'm a big fan. I'm so happy I found you a few months ago before release of Spider-Man PS4. I have been watching all your videos. Thank you so much, dude. I subscribe. Thank you so much, dude. That means a lot to me. I'm glad you're enjoying them. I hope I can do you justice with the videos.
Man, I think I found you like a week after I found out Spider-Man was getting a game.
I found him about around April.
I won't say everything, but just like the whole September 6th video stirs up emotions in me when I first, like when you first watch it, like the first, I would say first 5 minutes are like my most favorite part about it so far, and it's still not done yet because I gotta wait until some things happen. But
I swear, I'm gonna watch the video. Evan's gonna start tearing up. I'm like, I feel you. Then I'm gonna start tearing up, and I'm like, damn.
I know what this is, yeah, like, but for you guys who know, you know, the beginning of the channel, I just started off with my phone, and then it just expanded into something amazing. Like, yeah, you'll see why I get emotional when watching it myself, because I see people on Twitter say, oh, Evan, I just finished watching Evan's first ever video again, like, that means so much. Oh, so then I did that again for my...
You gotta say, yeah.
Bro, so I saw that on Twitter, how someone watched your first video. I'm like, I gotta go back and watch it.
Bro, I had to react to my first one. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This shit is hilarious.
Oh god. Witty, I still gotta send you my first video I ever made when I was like 13. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Joseph, oh what if you reacted to someone else's reaction? Like, how would that happen?
Reacception?
Like,
yo,
oh my god.
Watch his reaction of your reaction.
Ah! It was way too fast.
Like Joseph reacting to Tyro Magnus?
I can't.
Reacception.
Oh yeah, Tyrone, yeah.
Oh. Tyrone coming into the squad. Oh,
yeah,
man.
Magnus is awesome.
Yeah, he's dope.
I can't believe he actually finally reached 1 million subscribers.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh my god.
The day that happens to me,
I remember when he had 300,000.
Yeah, I remember those days. Like he would just like every day after the video would end, just like 1 million subscribers. Woo! And then that was it. No,
that's crazy. Bro.
The Batmobile stuff. My least favorite part about this game. I'm just bad at it, but it pains me when this stuff happens.
Have you guys seen that cringy ass KSI diss track for Logan Paul yet?
Oh my god! Oh my
god!
Hold
on. Diss tracks still exist in 2018? Come on, why?
He decided to make one, yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it, but oh man.
He did it for views.
It was cleverly placed together, though. Like it was like one for one. Like
it was for
I love it. Like you know, the lyrics are actually really well spoken for. It has a lot of meaning.
No. It's not the lyrics, but it's the visuals that they put in because
the visual was dope. The visual was dope.
Oh my god! Like he knew he was going.
I'm fine not watching it. Evan is a magnesite, says Joshua Hendrick, you bet I am. Except I don't watch him as much as I would want to.
Dude, he probably made like 100K.
I'm also part of the Witty fam.
Like KSI and Logan Paul.
But you're right, I'm a magnesite.
Dude, it grew really fast. But like
10 million views.
Okay, come on.
It starts off with Logan and his friends emerging from a forest. Everybody knows about that.
Oh god, why?
Because it's a diss track. They're trying to remind him of the shitty
Web,
days.
Luke, how was my day? My day was pretty good. A little bit tiring, but we're just hanging out in a late night live stream for you guys, and that makes it more fun.
I was watching SummerSlam. It was pretty good.
And then they kind of pointed out how like whenever Logan Paul's viewers would watch, they get brainwashed and encouraged to do the same shit Logan would do. And then KSI falls down and Logan abandons all of his friends and goes and runs into the house. And KSI showed that he knows a shit ton about Logan because he had the woman that's playing Logan's mom dressed up as a nurse. And Logan's mom was actually a nurse back in her younger days.
Really?
Yeah, like KSI knows a lot about Logan Paul.
That's just weird.
That kind of sounds like it sounds like he's a stalker.
Woo! We're okay.
Dude, he's learned everything to try and get under his skin.
Weird.
That's when Logan needs to do the same.
All right, are we done here, Riddler? I'm done with your nonsense.
Okay, and then like there are pictures going all throughout the house.
Got you,
and they're all like members of Team 10 or ex-members of Team 10.
Wait, Evan, did you get the key already for Catwoman?
That's in the second part.
Elliot, what's good?
They have like 2 sections. I don't know how I feel about this with the Batmobile puzzles and races. Like it's different, and I'm just bad at it.
I didn't like it.
I hate how much the Batmobile is actually used in the game. Like, I wish that it was used for transportation, but all the stuff that it's also used for is kind of annoying.
Just be glad.
I know Joke had that game for 2 days and I sold it.
See, at least the thing with Spider-Man PS4 is that, I don't know if you guys know this in the chat or in the party, there are races. There are races in Spider-Man PS4, except it's now in the form of drones, so you gotta catch up with drones, but they shoot out little markers they have to catch that are basically like the Ultimate Spider-Man race markers, like the spheres. It's the same thing, but you gotta catch up with a drone. So you're like, you're technically racing, you're racing in the game, but you're also racing against something at the same time.
Isn't there like basketball in Spider-Man PS4?
No, but you can interrupt games with kids.
You can talk to kids.
But no, Evan, you actually showed off a race while you were with Brian and Tahari. Agree.
I flipped out when he says you're already better at this than I am. Like, no, stop.
I was about to say, yeah.
Like, no. And it was my 3rd time playing, which is crazy. First time playing by myself, second time playing by myself, but I wasn't freaking out as much because I actually got to play it. I mean, I was still freaking out, but I was like less in shock than what I was the first time playing it. 3rd time was with Brian. 4th time was with John Bubniak, and then 5th time was just the final time at E3. Like, oh, this is it. And then at San Diego Comic-Con, I played it like 7 to 8 times. Like, oh, it's so good.
Oh my god.
Do you know if there's gonna be like animals on the streets?
I saw there were squirrels running around on the sidewalks.
Squirrels and I didn't see any dogs, but there's little critters running around. And I didn't get to interact with the... See, there were people playing tennis, But like in Game Informer stuff, like, oh, you can throw a basketball from people and try and shoot 3-pointers. That's hilarious.
Cool.
But I was like, oh, can I do the
NBA.
same thing with the tennis ball players? But like, no, you can just like jump near them and like wave at them. But I don't know if you can mess with their stuff unless there was the demo. But in the demo, you couldn't mess with them. But yeah. It's...
Hey, Evan, did you see that?
I can't wait to see how many people are going to be alive in the game.
I'm really excited to see that too. Have you seen that music video that I sent you, Evan? The normal guy thing?
I did not. Is that
I
on,
know
like,
you
the,
saw that. I sent it to
superhero
you.
podcast chat? I need to look at it more.
No, I sent it to you directly.
Oh, okay. I need to see it then. There it is. Yuck! He has a gross little...
That was hilarious when you sent me
it to
that.
Max. It's a parody of the original, like, 60s Spider-Man song.
That's awesome. I know there's like a trap remix of it.
No, it's not like that. It's
There actually is a trap remix of the Spider-Man 60s theme.
It's from a YouTuber called Call Me Kevin. He played Spider-Man 3, and then at the end he decided to make a song about it.
Oh no.
Because Bruce Campbell says you're not a normal person, and he goes, but I'm a normal guy. And then the song starts up. It's the funniest thing.
It's just like what Bruce Campbell says in the PS2 version. Like, is this what you came to play? Man 3? Like, no. I just want to play a Spider-Man game, Bruce. You don't have to
Here,
be
let me
that
just
mean.
give you a quick little piece of it.
You might be copyrighted though for him.
I'm not singing it, but hey.
That is too funny.
And I also did mention him.
See, I can't...
Karaoke?
But
it's like,
Spider-Man stuff,
in the
I can
thrill
hum
of
the
night
Tenace
at
theme,
the
but not sing like
at the scene of the crime, he won't arrive. He's at home. It's Tuesday night.
Oh my god.
He's just chilling at home, watching Netflix. Evan, what's my EMGB545? What's my favorite pre-order skin? Infinity War. Velocity's pretty cool. Spider-Punk's alright, but Infinity War just... I mean, I'm gonna wear the advanced suit the whole time, so I'm not gonna wear any of the pre-order suits, but if I had to choose what my favorite one is, Infinity War.
Yo, I'm doing the same thing as you, Evan. I'm not gonna wear... I'm not gonna wear the
I'm taking that
suit
velocity
until
power.
beat the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna straight up try and change into the Iron Spider at the start of the game.
Really? Just wear that the whole game?
Yep, I'm just gonna run through.
I'm not even gonna wear it.
I'm just gonna
that
run in.
Raimi suit.
I know people are like,
run in,
like people are like, even though there's so much detail within the advanced suit, and they have so much, they put so much time and effort into it, and then they said, oh, there's like a big story purpose. Everyone's like, I've seen some people say like, oh, I'm going to the classic suit. What are you talking about? Like, they just weren't gonna wear the classic suit and nothing else.
Yo, have you guys seen this guy's comment? He's like, I'm so depressed. I don't have a PS4, and I wanna play fucking Spider-Man PS4.
I see that. Yeah. Sorry, dude. You just gotta save up money and get one. Get the PS4 Pro bundle. It'll all work out. Trust us. Wait, this isn't...
If you go online, there are people doing giveaways. You just have to make sure they're not scams.
Yeah, I'm gonna give away papers, and I will see if I can give away the extra copy of the game once I get it. I don't know how long it will take, but, you know, we'll work all that out sooner or later.
Say, Evan, you're getting a whole ton of fucking copies of Spider-Man PS4.
I know. But then the thing is, I just realized, like, would that mean, like, God of War had, like, the Day 1 edition when you pre-ordered it in the PS4 Pro bundle? And I wonder what they had that for Spider-Man. You know, they have a Day 1 edition cover, so it's, like, super rare. But then I'm getting the collector's edition already, but it's like, ooh.
Maybe. I'm just saying that, like, people who can't afford the game but have a PS4 with all the copies that you've got, you can do a giveaway or something.
No, I'm absolutely going to do a giveaway. I'm just got to work out to see how it can get people's info and stuff.
I'm gonna get a...
It'll take a few hours to bring this out.
I have a
and then,
PS4.
And then, like, for, like, extra purposes, like, if they want to, you could, like,
Can I get the PS4 Pro as well? It's like, no, sorry.
Autograph it and sell it.
Evan, it's like for people who
I
win.
can get more than that on eBay.
For people who win your copies, you just like autograph it and send it to them or something.
I've actually been so honored and flattered when people actually asked. Specifically, Luke from Brothers Web and his brother asked me if I could sign their Daily Bugle newspapers. I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. So I actually signed it for them.
Yeah, I saw the picture of them with their newspapers, and I saw your initials.
I know, that's my signature.
See, like, when I get
EMDF.
enough money, my main goal is to buying my girlfriend a PS4, get her a controller, charger cables, all the games that I own that are multiplayer, a year of gold, or plus, and then just send them her way.
Give her that Spider-Man PS4.
Nah, she has to come here to play that game.
That's
Bro, I'm just gonna let my girlfriend download it from our PS4 from my account.
Well, she's only an Xbox One player right now, and I'm like, you need to get away from that trash.
I can't wait to get like Spider-Man PS4.
Get out of the frying pan
holy
into the
crap.
fire because of how bad it is. No.
By the way, I
have
don't
so many
actually hate
games I gotta
Xbox.
play, bro.
I have a.
Jesus
Yeah, we don't
Christ.
hate Xbox people. We're just
I don't
joking
actually
with the
hate
people who
Xbox.
don't
I have
get
a
to play
360.
Spider-Man on PS4.
Yeah, I have a
I hate
360
the
right over
console.
there.
I don't hate the people, the players.
No,
I don't hate the people, we hate
I
the
don't hate the
console.
console. No, I actually do hate some of the people. I fucking hate the people on Xbox. They're toxic as hell.
Are they like,
Bro,
man,
I
you guys don't even
Yeah,
know
the
if
only-
these
no,
people beat
The only
Spider-Man
people's
PS4
Red
any
Dead. The only
day.
people's Red Dead.
Legit.
Like, no.
I won't. I
No,
can't
I
tell
love
you the
Red Dead.
first time.
Did you?
flew
I
into a
think Alan, you
Halo 4
actually did
lobby.
say that someone said Sea of Thieves was Game of the Year material. Like, oh no.
Dude,
Oh my god, yeah,
There are
right.
some
That
Xbox
hurts.
fans who are literally claiming that Black Panther the movie is an exclusive because it's a Blu-ray.
What?
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 Yes.
So dumb.
Okay. These are
Oh my
legit. Ow! I bit my tongue. That fucking
What?
sucked. Ow.
An exclusive for Xbox, you're saying?
Yeah, they're
Black
saying
Panther
that
the movie
That's funny.
it's because of the fact
is
that
an
it's
exclusive
Blu-ray
to
4K.
Xbox. Okay.
Bro,
Just 'cause it's
that's
blue.
hilarious. I'm
Oh
guessing
my
it's
God.
exclusive for PS4 if that's the case.
Okay,
That's
but
so
legit,
funny.
I remember the first time I ever experienced like true toxicity was when I joined a Halo 4 lobby, and the first thing I came into was a little kid scream at the top of his lungs the N-word, and I was like,
Wow.
yeah, this is where I go into parties and lock them,
Yeah,
so I
and
don't
he
have to
says
hear
that
this
while
shit.
watching Black
God.
Panther. It's like, what do you do?
Dude, I was in a Red Dead server the other day and I kept killing the same person and he got mad. And then he texted me something and then I said I missed the part where that's my problem.
Oh my
And
god.
like he just like flipped out and it was so funny. Like,
That's
oh
so
my
true.
god.
Oh my god.
That is
Oh
amazing.
god. That's hilarious.
Witty, your
That's my
friends who
problem.
flip shit are funny as hell too.
Bro, it's so hilarious, bro. Oh my god. Well,
Yo, I just took-
they're so annoying, like, God.
Yeah, it's so
That one
funny.
you kept
It's cool.
screaming, I was like, really? That's
I'm used to.
nice.
I've been playing along with them for 5 years now, bro. Like, it's
Yeah,
cool.
but you muted the guy who kept
Yeah.
screaming in our ear though.
Yeah,
Did
I
they
muted it.
really?
Yeah, I
Or
muted
did?
it.
Oh man, that must have been terrible to deal with.
Dude, he got a stalker
I'm muted.
message like, "Hey, I'm watching you. Look behind you or
You
look out
guys-
your
Yeah,
window."
I got a stalker
Wait,
message.
what?
Somebody said, "Look outside." I was
found
like,
the
bro,
culprit.
stop it.
Yeah, they're like, "I'm watching you. Look outside."
That's
It's like
so
if I look
funny.
outside,
You
there's a
wouldn't step
person
foot
there.
near my
I'm gonna
house.
drive my
So-
sword through their fucking skull.
Oh wow, I just want to say everyone,
I
thank
just
you all
did-
so much. 5,000 views already on my newest video. Over 500 likes.
Yo.
Thank you guys so much.
You're
I hope you guys
welcome.
liked it.
Dope.
Congrats, dude.
Thank you guys
It was
so
a great
much.
video.
Proudly a
Thank
part
you.
of
Someone
those
just
dudes.
commented on my video. What if Uncle Ben was Peter's dad?
I don't know.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
Well, there's already a storyline where he's
Oh,
basically the
Breaking
actual
news,
mother.
folks. Biggest twist in all
Gotta
the
explain
universe.
something.
Okay, this part actually hurts my soul a little bit. I love this.
Okay.
Your Urberail station. Okay, and then guess what? Batman loves his city so much that he will destroy public property in order to get through it. Gotcha,
Yep.
Batman. That's what heroes do. Look at him go. Look at
Evan,
this hero.
have you heard about that stupid statement that Peter Parker in the MCU crying is the most like pitiful thing ever?
What do you mean?
Like when he was crushed under buildings and like when he was turned to dust as he was begging for his life.
Yeah.
That happened in the
People
comics.
were saying that he was like this weak, pathetic little shit, and it's
What?
like
That's-
he's
that's
16 years
stupid.
old.
That means
He's
no
16 years
I
old.
mean, he's turning into
dying.
dust.
He's
That
dying.
would've hurt.
Yo,
he can sense
he
that
is
he's dying.
dying.
How is that? What? That's weird.
He is
He's
dying.
dying, like,
I actually saw this. Somebody pointed this out, but if you notice, when he grabs onto Tony, it's because his legs already have gone,
Yeah.
and then as he's
that's
holding on
crazy.
tight, his
Is
hands
he
are turning
really?
to dust.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Right.
That's actually kind of nuts.
that's dark.
That is dark.
Yeah, the reason Tony catches him because his legs are already gone.
Oh, you kidding
The only
me?
reason why he lasted so long was because of the fact that his spider sense kicked in and it told him to keep fighting back.
Oh my god.
Or the suit.
he was completely aware that he was dying. His spider sense kicked in and said, "Yo, you're
so
dying.
why would
We gotta
people
try and
say that was
this."
like he was being a punk then?
No, they
That's
said
so
he was being a little
dumb.
bitch.
How?
They said he was being a little. I don't know. That's like he's 15. He's like 16 years old.
That's so
he was
weird.
dying. He just watched all of his
So, like-
comrades die.
so what,
He
would that be
literally knew
like-
what was happening to him.
So what, like the scene with
They
like
literally paid homage to the Amazing Spider-Man comic. So I don't know.
So what, like the
that-
scene where
I
like
don't know, bro.
what? So like the scene where like Batman had his back broken in The Dark Knight Rises. Like, man, Batman's just a little wimp. Like, he's a little
Dude,
like
I
Tootsie
fucking
Roll.
cried too. My back snapped.
He's a little
Or
fruity
Jason
tooty.
Todd getting beat to death and then in a cooler and then it gets blown up.
Dude,
That's
like,
crazy.
they said
Explode.
that him being crushed under the building was like a crybaby moment. It's like, dude, if you were 16, you woke up and you were unable to move. Your phone is nowhere in sight.
Like,
Nobody
how
is
would
there.
that? What is that even?
Like,
Man, you would be balling your.
oh my god, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'd say he did pretty damn
someone
good for being
Point out
stranded to death.
EMGB545. That part made me cry. No other death did. Just Spider-Man. I didn't cry when I saw it in theaters, but I was like, man, that really sucks. I hope like
I was like,
I hope
damn.
that's
The
not permanent.
girls in
I was
front of me were
permanent, so
crying
that
like
was-
crazy when it
I
happened.
was just like, fuck you,
Same
Thanos.
thing, like I'm like that though with all the movies. Like same thing with like Gwen Stacy's death. I didn't cry, just like one little tear shed, like oh no, mainly because it's Emma Stone, and like I love Emma
Yo,
Stone.
you
like,
wanna hear
oh,
this?
I was just like,
my
damn.
girl. Like if
I
you had
was
to
like,
say
rest in
celebrity crush,
peace.
a lot of people would say Margot Robbie. No, for me it's Emma Stone. Besides,
So-
if she wasn't even Gwen, it would still just be Emma Stone because of Superbad and even La La Land was excellent.
Did you guys hear this? That Josh Brolin watched the movie and he saw Spider-Man die and he felt bad.
Did he really say that? That's crazy.
Yeah, he was watching it with Chris Hemsworth, and Chris Hemsworth turned to him and said, "You messed up big time."
Oh,
Oh man.
you did
The thing
this.
is with that though too is that like, you know, Josh Brolin is a phenomenal actor. He did Cable really well, and he pulled off a fucking great Thanos. In my opinion.
Oh yeah.
He was really good.
Oh my, he was compelling too because he almost had a sense of humanity to him still.
It was
Like
crazy.
he just
You
had
could
this
tell.
goal.
Yeah.
He was like, I just want to do what I feel is right. You know, and
And then he killed Gamora and then
he
you know,
went to every means
events
like
played out.
when he was crying as he was dragging her. I'm like, this dude actually has a sense of humanity to him still. I mean, he still killed her.
And in the
But he
comic
still
books,
had
he
But
beauty.
did
doesn't
you
have
guys
that.
see that? Like, did you guys see that up close image of Gamora on the ground splat with green blood? Like an up close
my
shot.
God,
There's
yeah,
actual
I
green
saw
blood
that. I
coming
didn't
out
see
of her.
that.
Like whoa! Like there's
I
actual
saw it.
blood spilling out of her body. Like whoa!
I saw it.
I didn't notice that until someone
Really?
pointed it out to me. Like whoa!
I still blame Quill.
Apparently,
for the,
Red
for the-
Skull can do whatever he wants now.
Yo,
Yeah, he's just
everybody
God
blames
apparently.
Quill.
Like what's that about? What happened?
No,
Yeah.
It's just
I
the
think they
space
said that
or the
he'd be
Tesseract
released.
set him up there.
Something tells me that his next goal will be to start collecting the Infinity Stones as well.
I will become the Thanos.
Yo,
I am
wait,
the
did
gauntlet.
you
Somebody's
guys?
obviously killing him next movie.
There's also a little little slight detail. If you look at when Thanos is vanishing from Thor, you can see green in his body from the time
Right.
stone healing his wound.
Oh, that's crazy.
I noticed
I
that. I'm
forget.
like,
Get in
no,
the
that's
Batsuit,
cool.
boys. The better Batsuit, in my opinion.
There's a thing where like Loki's getting choked, and then if you zoom in, you see like a figure watching him getting choked, and people thought it was Loki or
Yeah.
something from like
It's
Avengers
and then
Loki
like,
One.
oh
It's
no,
just
it's
one
just
of
another
the,
decoy.
It's just
He's
one of the
fine.
Black Order, though.
Yeah, and then literally like Thanos just literally snaps
Dude,
him like
he
a toothpick.
literally like crushed. I forget what they said.
He's
Somebody
dead.
on Twitter literally said
You can
like
hear, like,
Thanos
you-
crushed his
you can
face
hear,
so
like,
hard
the
he could be like
crunch.
top the capillaries in his face.
Okay, now
Yeah.
imagine this scene of Batman suiting
God.
up in the Adam West suit. Just imagine that happening. The
Oh
same
my
thing,
God.
like you know, like the
That'd
same
be-
thing, like you know, the Spider-Man PS4 scene. Like he's in the room, he puts his mask on, he gets some, jumps out the window. Imagine that same scene, but with the Bagman costume. Like, yeah, that's what we want. Bagman suiting up as quickly as
Batman.
possible. Or
The
better
thing
yet,
with me, too, though,
Max,
is
Dusk,
that,
Dusk suit up scene.
Tom Hiddleston, like people.
No,
Fuck Dusk.
no, Dust.
Dusk suit
But,
up scene confirmed for Spider-Man PS4.
But No, in interviews, Tom Hiddleston's been asked how has it been playing Loki, and he said it was great. So I think he's actually done.
He's like,
He
no,
should-
it was
he should
trash
play young
until we get the
Palpatine.
better movie where I'm in the main lead.
Ooh, young Palpatine. Ooh,
Yeah, Tom Hiddleston's
Dude,
just
he
like,
should.
he's done.
that'd be sick.
Yo, I'm gonna miss all the original Avengers when they're
I know. Which
gone.
is the same
You got
thing.
a
Like
super
people
chat?
like, I love it when people say like, you know what's gonna be funny? Like, one day, like the people who aren't as excited for Spider-Man PS4, like, it's just gonna be another Spider-Man game where you have it on your shelf and like, I don't feel like playing that today. Like, okay, I don't know who you are, but
Right.
I don't think that.
Man.
Eventually,
no.
eventually it'll get like that, but it
Same
won't be
thing.
like
Like I
that for
see
a
Batman
while.
Arkham Knight. Like, wow, that was like such a game. I want to play that again. I don't like. Oh, I don't want to feel. I don't feel like playing Batman Arkham Knight. One of the best superhero games. Nah.
Dude, I am kind of one of those people that, like, if I've played it too much, I get burnt out, and then I just watch YouTube forever until a new game comes out, or I get bored and I'm like, picking it up.
Right. Same thing like Infinity War. Like they
Well-
said the same thing about Infinity War. Like,
I'm
it's
like,
just gonna be another movie.
do something
It's
else.
gonna be another movie. Not that big a deal. And then literally like, oh my god, this is literally the best movie of all time for some people.
The
Like,
video
Also-
game
stands.
cycle is gonna be crazy. Like Spider-Man PS4, Red Dead, and Black Ops 4 all in 1 year.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Evan,
don't
you
know
got a
how
super
they're
chat?
gonna
Next
be able
year,
to do
oh my
that.
god,
Like
next year, Jesus Christ.
with
Oh,
Next
God.
year's nuts.
Avengers
Next
Project
year,
Yo,
would be
Division
good.
2, Jump Force. What else? Days Gone, Last of Us. What else? Ghost
I'm
of
definitely
Tsushima.
getting Last
Ghost
of
of
Us.
There's
Tsushima,
so
greatness.
many games coming out. Jesus.
Dreams, I don't know about people, but Dreams actually starting to actually seem interesting. But I don't know for sure.
Evan,
Probably.
I'm so down for Dreams. Also, Evan, you got a super chat.
Yo.
Thank you so much. Let me take out these guys and I'll
$2
definitely shout you out. I'm so
Noah
sorry I'm not able to read it
Carty.
now. Let's see.
I hope I didn't butcher that name.
I butcher my own name, guys. Don't worry, it's totally fine.
Man, what do you do when you
Oh,
butcher your own name?
I'm just upset with myself, like, oh, I did that again, didn't I?
Noah Curtsy, you
$2,
guys are so
Noah
amazing.
You guys are all so amazing. So much love for you all. Thank you so much, Noah. You're amazing.
Yo.
You're amazing for just
Yo,
tuning
you-
in the stream, just hanging out. You're awesome, dude. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
like-
man.
A lot of people watching
This is
stream.
awesome.
Well, you guys make it entertaining and fun. That's what it's all about. Just interacting with you guys. That's the highlight of my
Yeah,
day.
bro.
We love you all.
Exactly. Just
When
balance.
Spider-Man
We do love
PS4 is
all of you.
released, a week after, we gotta do this. Like, no joke.
Oh,
Billy
yeah.
Apple, cool if I join the
Oh, yeah, we
party,
definitely
Alan.
do
I'm
this.
sorry if I'm spamming. Is he able to join? Or anyone able to join,
What's
actually,
up?
now that I think about it? Billy Apple's wondering if he can join the party.
I think
Alan's
there's
the
is
main
there
person
4
who
spots
knows
or
how it
3
works
spots?
With the party setting.
3 spots left. Maybe one more person, because I do have anxiety
There's
when I have
spots.
too many people at once in a party.
Yo, I'm gonna start not being
Stranger
able to
danger,
hear all
no, I'm
you guys. I'm like,
It also, like, not gonna lie, it does get harder to talk with a lot
When
more people in a
it
party.
does. But we'll try and see if we can add you,
And-
Billy.
Like, maybe 2 people from, like, the chat per video or per stream. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to figure something out with it, because it isn't fair to just, like, ignore people who ask if they can be in the
No,
party,
yeah,
you know?
but at least we can try and read your
Well, I have
comments. But we
nine- I
definitely
have
want to try and
98
get
people
people
online.
on
Like,
the party because that makes it more fun, more the merrier.
If you have Evan's PlayStation account, if we don't get you in this time, message him and we'll get you in next time.
Yeah, we'll try and
man,
get
I
you
was just
in.
happy that I got in.
I know Arkham Knight 2000 was yeah, we were waiting for Arkham Knight 2000 to join.
I've
he got
actually
in, like,
been
whoa,
told
man.
to be a good manager.
Alan is the best. Really, I wouldn't be able to do this without Alan or everyone
yeah.
else here.
Oh, thank you.
Yo.
Because I'm terrible at looking at the screen, the chat, and party managing and stuff. I'm just bad, you guys. It's a fact. Oh shoot!
Oh, man.
There we go. Got the ring.
Bro, what the?
Superman 64.
I gotta accept my friend request, bro.
You know, but, like, I'm sorry if we don't get you in. I legit, like, have a bad anxiety thing where, like, if there's too many people, I'll go dead silent, and within, like, 5 minutes, I'll just leave the group. Like, that's how I get.
dude.
I don't like being
Oh,
like that,
man.
but
No, that's
I
why.
have
But
It's
too many,
then
like,
I don't know if
voices
you'd be
or
ready for
It's too
when
many
the game comes out, Alan.
voices
Because
for me.
literally, like,
Yeah.
what we're gonna do, guys, is that after we all beat the game, not just me, but everyone in the party and you guys in the chat, when we all beat the game, you have no idea how much fun it's gonna be just talking to you guys while playing Spider-Man PS4. We're gonna be
Bro,
up all
that's
night
gonna be
playing,
fun.
just talking about the
Oh
game
my
to
That's
each
gonna
other.
be amazing.
Like, remember
That's
that
gonna
part?
be
Wow,
fun.
Easter
wasn't that
eggs
cool?
for days, Easter egg hunting.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Wasn't
staying
that
up
so
all
like, oh, I
night.
got a 100-hit combo. Oh yeah, I got like 200-hit combo. Like, oh no
I like
way.
how
you know? Oh man, it's gonna be
already
so much fun.
one Easter egg has been found, and that's if you look at the police.
Insomniac, yeah, they have Insomniac
yeah.
branded walkie-talkies. That's the coolest thing ever. Oh,
That's crazy.
it's so funny. That's awesome. It's so subtle too. I would not have noticed that unless someone pointed it out to me. That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey, Real Super Sam, what's up, Spidey Squad? Thanks for joining, dude.
Hey, what's up, Sam?
Let me see.
But, yeah, no, I'm sorry, guys, if we don't get you in here. Like, when I have too many people, my brain can't calculate everybody talking or comprehend it. So it gets into a jumble, and then I kind of just start shutting down. Like, I hate it, because, like, I can't interact with a lot of people at once. Like, this, I'm perfectly comfortable with here. Like, but if I get, like, one more person, I may actually, like, start shutting down, and I don't like doing that, because,
I'm like the same, but I stopped talking. But I'm still in the party, I just don't talk.
See, me?
I will do that sometimes.
Right. See, with me, like, that was, like, part of, like, what helped in what my high school was, is because it was a college prep high school, and we had, like, group projects to represent to people all the time, like public presentation and speaking skills. So, in crowds, I'm actually, like, more comfortable in crowds more than just by myself.
Did someone's mic cut out?
Same.
Probably
That's how
me.
my high school was, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like that. You put me in front, and I'll, like, make everybody else talk.
Yeah, man. Like, I went to an international charter school, but it was like a public school at the same time. And when I was there, it was the #2 school academic-wise in Georgia. Public
That's
school.
awesome, dude. My school's a bit
crazy.
Yo,
smaller.
can you guys hear my microphone?
Wait, yeah, can you guys hear Max?
Yeah,
We can hear you, bro.
Okay, because
In
I
the
think
chat,
someone's
can you
mic
guys hear
cut out.
me?
I don't know if it was mine or someone else's.
It might be mine,
I have
because
no idea.
my internet connection's awful, but...
You're fine, Evan. We hear you clear as day.
Nice.
At least I do.
I can't hear Evan.
Because like
I can't
my
hear him.
internet
Oh no.
connection.
So you
is,
can't
like,
hear Evan?
Max might be about to pop or something, then if he can't hear us.
Here, wait,
on
let
the
me
mute.
just leave and then rejoin, because that might
Alright.
actually work.
It probably
Yeah,
is
just
because of
reuse
my
the
microphone or something.
No,
I'm
he
just
couldn't
bad.
hear any of us.
Oh, okay.
But no, I've only
Javik
been
asks,
public
am I
once, and
playing
that
the game
was-
for the first time? No. I've beaten the game several times. I'm just playing on a new game. Not New Game Plus, actually. Just fresh new
Alright,
game
there we
profile.
go.
Man,
I can hear
Did all
everyone
the
now.
training stuff,
Yep.
so now we get to go in and
New
take
Game
these
Plus
guys
is like a little bit hard because it takes away the counter.
out. Yeah.
It does?
Yeah, if you play
If you
that
play New Game
on Batman
Plus.
Arkham Knight, it takes
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did where it was the opposite,
That
where in Arkham
sucks.
Asylum they had... No, I love it because it's more challenging. Where Arkham Asylum
Well,
they
yeah,
had it
true,
where on
true,
hard...
true.
On hard, they had it where there's no counter icon, but then now they're like, oh well, you can have it on hard, and then there still is a counter icon because it's more challenging with all the enemy types. But then if you do it on New Game Plus, then yeah, there is no counter icon. So it's like, ooh, a little bit of incentive.
so
That'd be
basically
crazy
all
if
you
that
could
was
do is just-
if that was
just
what they did for
dodge instead of
Spider-Man.
counter?
Imagine no Spider Sense for Spider-Man PS4. That's like
Hell
half the
no.
character gone.
No.
Hell no.
No. Yeah.
Everyone in the chat, hell no, for no Spider Sense.
Right.
Do you guys honestly think there'll be animated suits, or like, do you think that
No.
they're just avoiding that?
In the sense
I
of
think they
like,
avoid.
I
don't know.
think not in the sense that we're thinking, like with Arkham City, where they had it where you could play as the '90s animated show Batman, like literally
Right.
Yeah,
in an animated
like that was like animated.
art style,
Yeah.
which was awesome. But this, I think, when they say like there is no animated suits like that, but I think there is a possibility that we could see Spider-Man Unlimited, or even maybe the Spectacular Spider-Man. Suit.
Right, right.
That would be
because
so
Tanas
cool.
would just be the
They
Raimi
just not-
suit, which hurts my soul
just not
because I
gonna,
would
like-
want that. But either Spectacular Spider-Man, Unlimited Spider-Man, or maybe 90s Spider-Man, but in the same way, like that's also kind of just like the
Right.
classic suit. But at least with Spectacular, the web pattern's different. Like it's more like unique than the other suits.
Right. They just not gonna physically change like his body at all.
Yeah.
I don't want is Hornet.
The same thing, like,
Evan,
it's
do you-
so, like, you know, it, like, all the MCU suits are confirmed so far, so I don't know why people think, oh, no, they Andrew Garfield suits, like, why?
Raimi needs to be in the game.
All of them are in the game so far for the MCU, why not do the same thing for the other movies? Like, it's that easy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Put a Homecoming suit in the game and then have, like, the classic suit. Like,
Yeah.
that's the same suit.
So it's, yeah, exactly, because, like, the Homecoming, all it has is a smaller front logo and the black lines. The lenses are
Yeah.
the same. The back logo is
It's like-
pretty
Yeah,
much the
and the
same.
web cartridges.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So
the
when
out-
people
the
say, like, they
outer
don't
web
want the
shooters.
Raimi suits, like,
And the belt,
you know, I
the
can
belt,
say
that's
that-
right, it has the belt on his
Oh,
suit,
yeah.
too. But
We
I
gotta
don't know,
we
like...
gotta get all, bro. We have to get all of those, bro. All of the movies.
The Sensational I would love to see.
Now, that's the
Bro, I
one
wanna see how
where
that's
Ben
gonna-
Reilly
oh,
is
yeah.
Spider-Man,
I just wanna
right?
see how-
Where, like, Ben Reilly,
What happened?
instead of being the Scarlet Spider, he has that whole, like, his own Spider-Man suit with, like, the cool, like,
Yeah.
web
Yeah.
shooter bracelets and, like, the cool leg pattern and the big black spider. Yeah, I love that suit.
I
love
would
the chrome,
really
the
love to see
chrome web
that.
shooters. Oh my god,
Yeah. That suit is
beautiful,
awesome.
beautiful.
That'd just be so cool to see.
What's my name on PlayStation? I'll say it again, Saxton Flight. The Abominator 10, but I think if you just look up my own name, I think you'll find me. But the Abominator 10,
That's how I
one whole
found it.
word, all
Yeah.
caps, the Abominator, ABO-MINAT0R10. The O's are zeros, because I don't know why. I was like 13 when I thought of that name, and I just kept it for some reason, but yeah.
I think I'm about to get another glass of wine.
Glass of wine?
Lucky, all I got is fucking water.
Yeah,
A unique,
red
a
wine.
good
all
chill.
I drink is water too, but like red wine is good for you, so it's not bad for you, I would say.
Nice.
So,
Getting
it's not
crunk
bad
in
for
the
your liver at
stream,
all.
boys.
Man, I can't even find my water. Oh,
My
I found
water's
it.
all the way across the fucking room. I just sat down.
All I drink is water, bro. Like I love water. I don't even drink juice. I don't necessarily.
I only
don't
drink
even
water.
Drink a lot.
I drink
don't-
water and
people
apple
think-
juice and milk.
If you
Apple
give me
juice,
apple
oh,
cider
God.
or apple
Oh,
juice or like
God.
orange juice, you bet your ass I'll drink that before I
Bro,
drink my
AJ
water.
and
Apple
OJ
juice
are my
is
two
so
favorite.
I have
smooth
cereal
and-
to dessert,
oh,
I'm not
God.
even kidding.
Dude, Max, same. Like, I would just get a bowl of, like,
Whatever the hell
I
I
don't know, like
can for
Cheerios or
dessert.
something,
Yeah.
and that would be my dessert.
Like Reese's Puffs for days.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reese Puffs.
Bro, I'm the cereal. I am the cereal god.
Dude, Cheerios, dude.
Aw, Brothers
Bro, I
Red,
have
every day
so
when I
many
wake up,
boxes
I
of
look at
different
coming
cereals.
soon
some.
Spider-Man PS4 box we got from GameStop, and it says so much. I say to myself that we're so close. Oh, I know, Luke, buddy, we're almost there, dude. 2 years.
Venom loops.
We're so close.
Venom loops, what?
Someone said Venom Loops.
Oh, dude.
Dude, if they
Is that
made
a new
a
cereal?
not kidding though, I'm not
that
even
needs
kidding.
to be a cereal.
They made, but really,
Venom
in reality,
Loops?
they
Oh,
made a
man.
Batman versus Superman cereal. So
Max,
Venom
I
cereal
found
isn't
the
that crazy.
cricket.
Kill the cricket.
I found the fucking cricket.
A Batman
Kill
versus
it.
Superman cereal actually
Where's my
exists. So
fucking
if they
knife?
do that with
I found it. Yeah.
Venom,
Stab
that'd be Venom,
Feed it to your spiders.
Venomos.
Dude,
or
there was
whatever.
a guy at a
covered in
garage sale
Symbiotes,
selling
oh my God, Bob.
cereal. I'm not even kidding.
Symbiotes. That's
Really?
it. That's it.
Wow.
That's it, Bob. That's it.
For
Count 'em, Bob.
$100.
Symbiotes.
I'm fighting a lot of
Symbiotes.
people right
Hashtag
now.
symbiotes, everybody.
Yeah, there was
for
like this
Bob.
cocaine
Oh my
addict.
God, that's so funny.
Oh, whoa.
That is
Okay.
so funny.
Like I was
Bob.
at this garage, garage sale, and this guy's selling the Superman
Guys.
cereal. It was like special edition
selling
for $100.
symbiotes for breakfast.
Guys, don't do drugs.
All part of a balanced breakfast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you hear
drugs
that?
aren't
Please
cool,
don't.
guys. Drugs aren't cool.
There's nothing but speculation on their
Don't do.
Please
Playing
don't,
video games is
or
cool.
else you're just gonna set your life
Oh, I
up
didn't
for
even see
failure.
it. Guys,
like,
check out Chris
honestly.
Yeah,
Baker.
don't
He
do
just
drugs.
posted a video on his channel going over the villain bios, dissecting the Sinister Six.
Who?
Chris Baker.
Who? Oh, Chris Baker.
Oh.
Aw, thanks, Sam.
Yeah, I
Your
saw
video
it.
today rocked. I didn't know about Octavius Industries was in the game. I know, that is a thing. If you guys didn't see,
That's
in the
crazy.
cutscene, in the opening cutscene, there's a newspaper on the wall, and the little tiny bottom part of it,
Yep.
it says Octavius Industry prospers. So there is indeed
That's crazy.
Octavius Industries in this universe, just along with Oscorp and Roxxon. And, what is it?
I'm
There's
back.
another one. I think, wait,
He might just
Oscorp,
be the sixth.
Roxxon, Octavius Industries, there's another one I'm forgetting. Not AIM. Not Avengers Tower. I thought there was like another science-related type thing. Was that in another newspaper?
Hydra.
No. That'd be crazy if AIM was in the game, actually, now that I think about it. No, not Feast.
The scrolls would be so cool.
I'm thinking of like another science-related type of place that I thought they brought up at some point. Maybe I'm forgetting it. I don't know. But
imagine they put the original Raimi thing where like that science center was at the start of the movie.
The Tritium, his masterpiece. The whole game, guys, revolves around Octavius getting Tritium.
Where he gets bit by the spider.
Oh yeah, we have 14 genetically enhanced super spiders. There's only 13, or whatever the number was.
That one got out. It just so happened to bite Peter.
There's only 13 super spiders, and it's just like I missed the part where that's my
same thing in Spectacular Spider-Man. Like this time will stop it, then everything will be okay again, and then we can go back to normal. And then it bits him like not again. Like oh, that's so cool.
No.
Then it bits him.
Yeah.
It bits him, Evan.
It bits him. It bits him good.
Yeah.
It bits him real good. Double take down these pawns.
Joseph.
We have one
The
guy left.
last time that we were doing this, didn't you fall asleep or something? Like
He's
last
snoring
stream?
the other one.
I fell
The first
asleep
stream. It was the first stream.
The first one.
The second
Is that
one
why
he
you're
actually
drinking
got off with
wine?
Ronnie.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one I got off.
Thanos
Guys,
cereal.
that's why he's drinking wine.
Let's see if
I took that damn cricket, I put it in a
Spidey-Man
cup, and I
96 Thanos
threw it
cereal.
outside.
That is so funny.
And guys, no, I'm not an alcoholic.
The
I don't
Infinity
drink like
Gauntlet
that
is
at
the
all.
spoon.
It's very
Not even
rare.
kidding. Not even kidding. I'm not even kidding, you guys. At Comic-Con, there was an entire panel dedicated to superhero-themed cereal, and I missed it, sadly.
That
because
is cool.
Yeah, I was
Evan, you
busy
should've got
interviewing. I was
Sick.
busy interviewing these two guys. I don't know if you heard of them, Yuri Lowenthal and Brian Nittall, I think their names are. No, but I was interviewing them, but I missed the panel with the cereal. I'm like, oh, that sounds so funny. I want to go and check it out and see if it's a joke or not. But it was real.
Order some cereal.
Order some cereal. Get that cereal.
Pizza time.
Pizza time indeed.
So, Evan, are you gonna become a master at Spider-Man PS4?
You
just
already
like Web
know
of
it.
Shadows?
Yeah, dude. Like again, if you guys have seen me play Web of Shadows, that is literally me at my peak at playing a Spider-Man game.
Hey,
So if
I'm
I were the
actually
same
not
thing
that
with
good
Spider-Man
at Web of
PS4,
Shadows.
This
I'm
game
ready.
be crazy.
bro,
I'm
telling you guys
actually
right
like
now.
rewatching that series, like that playthrough.
Aw,
Of
thanks,
Spider-Man Web of
dude.
Shadows.
That means a
Yeah,
lot. Thanks.
I'm on episode 3.
You know how
glad you
difficult
like it. That means
Lethal
a lot.
Foes was? That's the most difficult Spider-Man
Lethal
boss fight you'll
Foes?
ever have. Yeah, like the
Yeah.
Japanese version.
Oh yeah,
That
dude.
was insane.
Why'd you play the Japanese version?
Because it's the better version. Like the original USA version actually is like complete garbage.
trash.
Did they have a better voice actor for Spider-Man?
I know. Was it better?
There
than
is no voice
Michael
actor.
Vaughn or whoever.
There's no voice actor for Peter?
Well, it's a SNES game.
He doesn't
The
talk.
SNES.
It's like
Sometimes-
super old.
Okay, come on. But yeah, I'm
thought we
definitely
were
gonna
talking
become a master at
voices.
Spider-Man PS4's
I
combat.
So,
I've
yeah.
already, like, even
I've-
in the demo, I've already like known one of my favorite things, and this is a tip for you guys watching as well.
Gotcha.
You know, it's really hard to like go back and forth between a Batman Arkham game's combat and then another Spider-Man game's combat because you got to memorize the different maneuvers and stuff. One of my favorite things to do in Spider-Man PS4, from what the demo had, is that so you can uppercut a guy by pressing and holding square, and then one of the cool things you can do in the gadget is that so usually you would press and hold square and then just go up and keep attacking him by pressing square again. This, what I love doing is that you can press and hold square, then immediately press R1 with the tripwire equipped, and then he'll shoot a tripwire on a guy, and then while he's in there, the web tripwire will attach to the ground and slam him into the ground, and then immediately he's webbed up in your webs with the tripwire. It's awesome.
Alright guys, welcome to the combat tutorial with Evan Palaka.
I know. Welcome with How to Fight Like a Spider 101. New
Yep.
series.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Hold on, somebody just messaged me on PlayStation. They said, hey, tell the lads in the party to keep up the good work from Ireland.
Thank you so
Someone
much,
that
dude.
just-
That's crazy.
Yo, that's awesome.
His name is Jordan Comerford.
Thank you so much, Jordan,
keep
for all your support, dude. Hopefully we can entertain you while playing Batman. It means
Man,
the world to us that you're actually
Straight
watching
out
the
of
stream all the way in
Ireland?
Ireland. That's crazy.
That's far.
That just shows
Gotta
how
keep
much
the
Spider-Man
hype
brings
alive.
people together. All honesty, like no joke, like that's just the coolest thing about this character is how much it all relates
Yeah.
to all of
Sick,
us,
bro.
no
That's
matter where we
sick.
are.
Character and like this has all been created.
So,
Right.
are you guys gonna try Spider-Man PS4 in different languages?
I've actually,
No.
I've actually
Well, I'm
seen
not
people
personally.
ask that. No joke. I've actually seen people ask that about the game. Like, so who's the voice actor for the Japanese dub, or who's the voice actor
That's
for the
a good
Russian
question.
dub? Like, that's crazy.
Guys,
That's a
just
good
get
question.
Yuri Lowenthal to learn some Japanese.
I know in his Sasuke. I should have asked him. I feel so bad that I didn't ask him this. Because I was like, man, I can't wait to see what he says with this. But I was just so fanboying out that I didn't click in my head that I didn't ask him this. I wanted to ask Yuri. So how does it feel saying your own name over and over again in the game when he's talking to
Yuri,
Watanabe? I didn't ask him
Yeah.
that because I felt so. I was like so like befuddled that I was actually able to interview him, and the fact that he said hell yes to the Spidey Squad even made me freak out even more. But I wanted to ask him. So how does it feel saying Yuri Watanabe over and over again, even though your name is Yuri? Like,
Yo, I love how someone actually asked that in your video interviewing him. Someone
yeah,
actually
like
asked
someone left that
They're
comment,
Evan.
like, why didn't you ask him what does it feel like to talk to Yuri as Yuri? Like, oh man, I'm like, I forgot to ask that question.
That's
Yo,
cool.
So at the Comic-Con panel that they had where you could talk to him, I was waiting for someone to say, hey, Vincent, Sasuke, and
I know,
Spider-Man.
I was so mad at
waiting
that
for
guy because I wanted to ask a question, but they saved me for the interview, so I wasn't actually able to answer a question. Because that'd be like
Yeah.
overkill, like an interview and a personal question, so they just saved me for the interview. But someone asked, which I got mad, not mad, but like I was like, did you really just waste your question on that? And he basically asked, can we play as Miles? Like, why would you ask that? He's not gonna tell you. Why would you ask something that stupid?
Yo, yeah, I heard that. I'm like,
Like, so it's like the same thing. It's like, who's the main villain? Does Spider-Man die in the game? Like, what? He's not gonna tell you
wait
those
for
story
September
points.
7th.
Yeah, like exactly. All
Joseph,
the
you
answers
gotta
are gonna
react
be that. Like,
to
wait
that
for
ultimate
September
Spider-Man
7th.
death.
Wait until September 7th.
Oh,
Bro, that
please,
sounds-
no.
oh my God.
I don't want them to
watched it
kill
like a million
Spider-Man.
times though.
Yeah, like I don't understand.
There's no way in hell they're gonna kill off Spider-Man in a game that is based off of him.
Yo, some
He's
people
not
have
gonna
been
die.
And,
saying.
well, now the fact that
are
we
they
also
gonna
know that he's
kill-
going to
No,
be
he's
in
not gonna
Spider-Geddon
die.
is even more testament to that. Like, okay, so he's definitely not going to die.
Right.
Because
Here's my
Spider-Geddon's
thing
an
though,
epilogue.
and I think that, right, and here's my thing too, and I think that a lot of people would agree with me when I say that, you know, Spider-Man, this is a story about Peter Parker and Spider-Man. If they kill off Peter Parker on their first fucking game,
Yeah.
they are one
Man,
of the
a lot
dumbest
of
people
people
to ever
gonna-
make a Spider-Man game.
They,
Yeah, they're not
right.
like, people
I would
don't
agree,
understand,
I would
like, how these things work.
agree.
Like, there's obviously going to be a sequel. Like it or not, that's going to happen. Because of how well this game's selling
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
And the fact that they've already said, like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, well, Peter's going to be in Spider-Geddon. Hinting to the fact that, yeah, there's going to be a continuation of this.
He's alive.
Yeah,
He's
he's fine.
alive.
He's gonna be fine.
Oh my
but
gosh.
we don't know what's gonna happen per se.
All I'm hearing right now in my head is Alan's theory.
Yeah, with Miles.
That's all I'm hearing in my head right now.
It could happen totally.
Yo, there's
Look at
been
it, like,
Come in the
so what
future.
you're seeing, this is actually a great time to bring this up. What you're seeing right here, what I just did to all these guys, Batman is like literally levitating at this point. Like he's going above and beyond defying gravity right now, like by
guys, he
floating.
has superpowers.
He's like so floating, like in the air, like he's going from one thug to another in like in the span of 2 seconds. In Spider-Man PS4, that's not the case. What he does is that you can jump around with the dodge button and with the circle, and then you can use your webs to kind of either swing around or launch yourself off of a guy and web another guy into the other guy by using triangle or your gadgets. So it's going to be really cool in trying to mix and match those techniques together.
Oh my gosh, Evan, please make a tutorial video.
I will try. I
Yo,
will.
Evan. All right, so we just got
Tips and tricks for combat? Absolutely.
We just got a fix. You know, Gaming Legion, the guy that we dealt with the last stream.
Yeah, is he back?
He just came in and apologized. His little brother gets on his account and starts shit.
Yeah, okay, that's
Oh,
literally
are we
like the
sure it's
most.
his little
Are you-
brother?
yeah, again, that's
Yeah,
literally, like,
because he literally
like-
just apologized to me. He just apologized to me.
well, at least you
and
apologize
that
to
little
Alan. That's what
and
makes
Gaming
that's
Legion
what
when he
matters.
was in control fucking hated me.
I love it where they're like, oh, what? It's like the same thing. Like,
He
man,
went-
I just said I
his
was gonna
little brother-
like blow up the White House. Like, what? That was just my little kid. He was just joking around.
His
Nothing
little
serious.
brother went out of the way to go onto my live stream video and say,
Oh, I
"Fuck
gotta
you,
get
Alan."
that.
I
I know what to do.
mean,
I
if
don't
that's
believe it.
if I believe it, I fully trust this person because they straight up apologized.
as long
to
as
me.
you
Like-
you trust him, I'll trust him.
I trust them. I trust my judgment. Actually, I have pretty good intuition on
I
these
do
kinds
too.
of things.
And wait, oh shoot, no, not that. Wait, no, not
The
wait,
super
got
puns.
it.
Yo,
Exactly.
so this kind of sucks for me. The only Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie I have is Spider-Man 3.
Like you own
man.
on DVD is that one?
Yes, I have it on DVD.
Oh no.
Cause when I was
I am
growing
so
up, that was
sorry.
like my favorite movie for some reason, but now it's not.
What is it?
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Real talk
So,
right now. Do you guys
I
think
was-
that Homecoming is better than Spider-Man 3 or?
No,
Yes.
no.
It's better than
Ooh.
Spider-Man 3, yes. But not, it's not better than Spider-Man
I
3.
love the instantaneous decision. No, yes. Like at the same time. Me,
It's better
I
than
don't know.
Spider-Man 3, but not better than Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2,
Here's the thing, though,
oh
there's a
God,
lot
so
of-
beautiful.
There's a lot of things with Spider-Man 3 that people kind of overlook. I feel
Yeah.
like yes, there are some
Yeah.
really bad parts in that movie, but it does have a really. But if you actually like look further into it, there's actually a really strong message because it starts off where they talk about revenge is never the answer. Peter finds out who the killer of his uncle is. He
Yeah.
starts seeking revenge. He gives up that revenge because it lost him the girl. Then Eddie goes off for revenge, and it just ends up getting him dead. And it pretty much just tries to say revenge is never the answer. And
Yeah.
Hey, you just
all
got a
this stuff.
donation.
Thank you so
I hate
much.
the movie.
Again, you guys are literally the best.
It does.
It does.
This is
It
from
does.
Don. He says Tom Holland is the best Peter Parker / Spider-Man.
I
That's
will
a
not
fact.
argue with that. Let me see really quickly. So
No, that's a
before
fact.
That would have been funny if he just put change my mind.
JK, LOL, Spider-Man sucks. No, I'm kidding. Don,
See, now,
$10.
here's the
I
thing,
think, wow,
too.
Don, thank you so much. Tom Holland is the best Peter Parker / Spider-Man. Dude, I mean, he's pretty great. And I will
$10
say,
donation.
I will
Here's the
say
thing
right
with-
here that Homecoming, I'm like half and half on. I like it, but then some points about it, like the rubble scene, I love it what Tom did as an actor,
Yeah.
but the story point of it was a bit of like, where it's like, oh,
You know,
let me cry about dying and think about Iron
Tony
Man.
Stark.
Yeah, while I'm about to die. Like,
Yes, yeah,
I
that's.
don't know if that's good
I'm like,
motivation.
why?
But the acting that Tom does as Peter Parker is phenomenal.
It
He's
is.
a great actor.
It is. Here's the thing that I have to say is that there is not, like, every single person who's played Spider-Man has done something right in some form. Tobey Maguire was a phenomenal
Yeah.
Peter Parker. His Spider-Man did fall flat, and if they would have used
Cody
him
Peck
the way that
says
they
Spidey
used
Squad rock, you
Spider-Man
rock,
in
Cody.
the... And
You
if they
rock.
would have used Spider-Man, like his Spider-Man, the way they used him in the games with how quippy he was and everything, he would have been
Yeah.
a great Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then you've got Andrew Garfield, a fantastic Spider-Man. Too quippy, in my opinion. He got a little cocky and obnoxious in my eyes.
Yeah.
But then he was a terrible Peter Parker because he was a punk. He was a
Yeah, he
fucking
sucked as Peter
punk.
Parker.
And then you've
what,
got
the
Tom
skater
Holland.
kid?
And then you've got he did
Or
kill him
milk.
a little bit. And
Oh
then
wow,
you've
thank you
got
so much, Melon
Tom
Matt. $5
Holland.
donation. Spider-Man Film List, Spider-Man 2, 1, Homecoming, 3, Amazing 1, and last is Amazing 2. Changed my mind. I will not argue with that list. That is a very good list.
I gotta see this. Hang on, I'm reading his list.
For me, you guys know my favorite
won't
Spider-Man
change
movie
his mind.
is Spider-Man 2002, but I think it's mainly because of nostalgia, because that is my first Spider-Man movie, and I'll cherish that until
Yeah.
the day I die. But also because it has so many great iconic moments in cinema history with Uncle Ben, Great
Yeah,
Power, Great
that was-
Responsibility, and
that was
also
pretty sick.
with the wrestling scene, of course, and the first time you see Spider-Man swinging in the wrestling costume, the the Dennis Carradine scene,
Oh,
and of course
bro,
the final
bro.
scene, like no matter
Imagine-
Toby's final words, and also with
Imagine-
the final swing, the first final swing. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, oh my God. Yo, imagine if Toby had web shooters though. Yeah.
Oh man.
Instead of organic webbing.
That would have been more. Oh my God, I hated the That's the only thing about it that I hated. But other than that, yeah.
I think Tom Holland has done a really good job as Spider-Man so far, but you know, I grew up with Tobey Maguire, so
I need to see more of him in like the city, like you know.
He needs to go through the cityscape and just explore.
Well, what are you guys' thoughts on Far From Home then?
Yeah.
Like, I'm really excited.
Yeah, 2 more movies.
Did you know
super excited to see what they do with Tom Holland and Far From Home and further on into the future.
I want to see college. I want to see college. Tom and Peter. I said Tom. College Spider-Man and Peter Parker. That's gonna be dope.
To Nas Peter, please. Him in college.
That's gonna be dope as hell.
Go for it. Or the '90s show even did that too. But I love it when Peter's in college.
Exactly.
That's like, dude. Okay, I've been thinking about this like nonstop. I mean, you know, Miles has his own Funko Pop, right? You know, Miles is gonna be a pretty big character in the game. It's going to show another side of Peter that we haven't seen before. But one thing that I'm wondering, Arkham Knight left. It's okay. He'll be back. But one thing I'm wondering about is that, I mean, if they make it a shirt, if it's a freaking shirt, I really hope that, you know, we can go in the feast shelter as Peter. We can do some science stuff as Peter. Please, Insomniac, for the love of God, if we can be able to go back to college as Peter and just walk around the dorms and talk to people at Empire State University, you have no idea how much I will freak out. Because not only would that be awesome and give that like so cool like class fight, like, yo Peter, what's good? And then he's just in college hanging out with his bud, like but also like, what if there's like a thing like he references like, oh Peter, did you see, like, no, what? Oh, Eddie just moved out of his dorm, like it'll happen. What would Peter go to college for? EMGB 545. Well, again, yeah, he graduated college, but if they just do like, I don't know, like maybe he can just go back and visit, you know, or just hang out with someone he knows is at the college or something. You know, because that'd be like so cool. I don't know. I just find that would be awesome. They have an entire shirt for Empire State University for the game. And I mean, like, Peter graduated, so maybe it'd be cool to get some backstory about Peter's, you know, school life somehow. I think that'd be awesome.
That'd be sick.
I think that would also be really cool. But going back to the movies and everything, I feel like the biggest thing that they need to do is make sure that they don't ignore the fact that I'm echoing. Who's echoing me?
Who's echoing? Yeah, no, I'm like hearing.
I hope it's wow, glitch.
I don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
It's not my mic.
It's minimal now, but it's not distracting.
I don't know.
It freaking kicked me out because of network error.
I know. Might be my own network because it's awful.
It's my network too, dude. My new network is awful.
It's so bad
like,
for me, dude.
We had DirecTV and then we switched to Spectrum.
Fuck Spectrum.
Oh no. So that's.
I'm directly connected with an Ethernet cable, so.
I told my
mom.
Me and
my dad will be upgrading soon, though.
I told my mom that, and she was like, "It's just because you're sitting in the lobby doing nothing." I'm like, "No, that's not the reason."
It's like, how'd you know what I was doing on my weekend? Just sitting around doing nothing.
But I think the biggest thing with Tom Holland Spider-Man is they cannot ignore the fact that Aunt May figured out who he was at the end of Homecoming.
Right.
Yeah.
They need to focus on that.
So,
I
like,
just got a friend
do you guys
request.
like that though? I know it's a little funny moment, but like, do you like it that Aunt May officially knows?
Dude,
that
I fucking died at the end of that movie when that happened.
Yeah, my theater. I will say my theater,
because
I saw it the day of release. My theater exploded when Aunt May said, "What the?" and then cut off, and then people laughed so hard.
Oh my gosh, yo!
I don't know. I think they did it too early.
No, Brian, what do you mean? Brian Clark, guys, when I get my first paycheck, it'll go to the Spidey Squad. No, it all goes to the Spidey Squad. What do you mean, Brian? No, you save that to buy the game. Unless you mean that, then yes. Not to us. Save it for Spider-Man PS4, not for us. We don't need anything.
No, we don't.
Yeah, no,
they already have enough donations.
That's so
Save up for the PS4
It's not
Pro.
even. Listen, it's not even about the money. It's the fact that everybody in here right now, you guys are what gives us
an amazing
the motivation to keep doing this on a daily basis. And this is why we're here. We are here for all of you.
We love you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Keep doing it. We love you. You're hearing this from me.
Absolutely. And I don't want to spoil anything, but my September 6th video will be like a big thank you to you guys again for what's going to happen in the game, which I can't talk about for reasons, but trust me, it'll go a long way.
I like how some people think that you guys are gonna stop talking about Spider-Man PS4
I like it,
after.
like, the Spider Squad's gonna die when the game
Dude.
comes out. Like, oh, you're
It may go
serious.
silent for a while,
like-
but it's not
I
gonna.
was like,
No.
I heard that. I'm like, wait, I'm pretty sure Evan said that he was gonna talk about comics and
Comics, shows,
Movies and all that.
Avengers Project, other stuff, but mainly
I'm going full on mod tools with Web of Shadows.
mod tools. Yeah, but no, again, for me, like, say the game's been out, like, I'm still gonna talk about it, but say, like, 3 months, like, okay, then maybe something else, like the Venom movie, or Into the Spider-Verse or something, because we still have that to look forward to in the future. But again, for what will happen, for what is going to happen when the game comes out, there's going to be a lot, and I do mean a lot of discussion about this game, from me, specifically, and everyone else too, but mainly from me. No, you're gonna hear a lot from me about this game once it's out, for several reasons.
Evan.
Okay, I've got a comment here, and this is serious. I want to make a video about something that bothers me about Spider-Man PS4, but I'm afraid I might get a lot of shit about it.
No,
Should I do it?
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Dude,
do
me.
it.
Dude,
Do
me,
it.
the person who
100% go for it.
Please, dude, guys, look at me. If you guys have seen, I've done like, I think 2 videos going over some issues I had, and you guys know how much I love this game, but I still went over some issues that I had with it, and people still disliked it, and that's fine.
Yo,
but mainly, like, even
do
for
what
me, I got
Evan
dislikes.
did. When someone gives you crap, just say,
And
"Oh,
it's me,
thank
like,
you,
come
I
on,
know."
it's me, like, I'm so passionate about this game, we all are, but for me, and people still disliked it, even though it's coming from me, so don't worry, you will get dislikes, maybe, but don't be afraid to speak your opinion about stuff, because even Insomniac encourages people to point out flaws, or some problems.
Exactly.
They encouraged Evan to do it.
Yeah, Brian, if you
Right,
saw at
like,
the end of the
Evan,
interview
they
how it's
encourage
Brian.
everybody
If
to
you
do
saw
it.
at
It's
the
not just
end,
Evan.
yeah, no matter what,
Yeah.
like, that helps them improve and talk about stuff that they want to look out for if they have problems with it. But even Brian's like, it's okay to tell me stuff you don't like, buddy. Like, okay, Brian, I'm not freaking out or anything, but thank you. But
Just
like,
go
yeah,
up to him.
it's like, I go up to him and whisper in his ear, your game's garbage. Like, that'd be like, oh my god.
The Walking Spider. I'm gonna.
I don't know what.
I'm gonna lay-
Oh my god! If that happened, I don't even know why I had to do that.
I
No,
was.
did I?
You
Walking
just go
Spider.
up to
I
them.
was
I would
actually
rather
like.
play the Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then you just walk away.
Like,
oh my god.
I would just whisper to him like,
The
I
Walking
didn't-
Spider.
Like I would just whisper to him.
I'm actually.
I didn't know you were making the Amazing Spider-Man 3.
I was
Like,
actually
no!
the same way,
That'd be
just
so-
like
that'd
2
be
days
so
ago.
refreshing.
I was worried about releasing my Miles theory because I'm like, oh, what'll happen with this? But I've gotten so much support. The moment that it came out, I mean, like Joseph Whitty's doing a reaction to it. Max just like shared it and said, "Go check out my friend's thing." And I straight up, after seeing that, it didn't help the fact I was watching a video that had emotional music at the end of it. But I started fucking crying because I'm like, I've got so much support from
With
these
your Miles
people.
video?
Like, yeah, listen, I never thought that I'd actually get this far in my career on YouTube, like just starting out, because I'm like, you know, I've been doing this for 3 years, I'm burnt out and everything, and then I get the Spidey Squad, and I'm like, this has given me the spark that I needed to really get back into what I'm passionate about.
It
And
gives you
the
that
Walking
hope.
Spider. And the
I
Walking Spider,
100%
listen,
agree with that
listen,
too.
do not be
Thanks,
afraid
guys.
to voice your opinion. If you voice your opinion, everybody will still respect you. There's this little thing that people don't understand nowadays, that is, everybody has an opinion. It doesn't fucking matter. Your thoughts are your thoughts. If they don't like it, they don't have to watch it. They don't have to comment. They don't have to dislike. That's on their impulse.
As long as you just don't hurt
You do
others
what
for
you
having
want.
a certain opinion, like, you know. that's-
Exactly. You do what you want, and we will support you for it all the way.
Like, in February, like, the content that I was making on my channel, like, I completely hated it. So then I started doing, like, stuff that I actually enjoyed, like, which was, like, Spider-Man PS4. And then, like, I got into that stuff, and then, like, that was just amazing.
Yeah, man, like, I started, it was crazy with the reactions, because, like, but then when all of the E3 shit came out, like, for 2000 this year, it just went bonkers, bro. It went crazy.
I have like no opinion for the game.
It's only
I can't
because of
tell
you
what's
guys
bad
right now
about it.
that video that I did about the swinging has literally over 500,000 views. And it's only been out for over a year. And usually some people have it like, it takes them like for what I started off with, I just when the E3 2017 demo came out, I had just reached 2,000 subscribers. It took me a full year to get from 0 to 2,000. I thought that was an amazing milestone. But then when I did that video, just like, oh, I think the swinging for Spider-Man PS4 will beat Spider-Man 2's. As of this day, it has over 500,000 views, and it's all thanks to you guys.
That is awesome.
Yo, I freaking loved your reaction to like Game Informer showing off the stuff for Spider-Man. You're like, pole swinging. I'm like,
look at the pole swinging, dude. He fucking swung from a pole. Like, it's so exciting. Like, he swung from a pole. It was so.
Have you guys ever seen that video that I posted? It was like this Ronald McDonald one, and then it got like 2 million views somehow. Like, it's just insane.
Ronald McDonald, like, reacting to Spider-Man PS4 or something, you mean?
Yo,
I made a video.
McDonald's watching your video.
Like 2 years ago, I made a video, and it was like Ronald McDonald versus John Cena, and then it got 2 million views. And I was like, what the heck?
What the hell?
I know, like how and why?
Gaming Legion just said, at Alan, well, I'm gonna go, but at Evan Faleka, I'm sorry for his behavior on the show.
Wow, you drive a tank?
That's incredible. Fine. Just, just make sure you don't, hurt other people's feelings and don't be mean.
He said he was gonna make his little brother apologize to us, but I was kind of worried that the little brother would probably spark some more shit up later.
Just be like,
I'm like, your apology, look, and that's no diss to Gaming Legion. No, listen, I accept his apology. His apology was enough for me because it was genuine, and that's what I care about. I feel like if a little kid comes on, they're forced to do something, they don't mean it. And that's, I like genuine apologies, because I used to do that fake shit, and I hated it afterwards. I hated myself for it. Every time. And so I respect somebody who makes a genuine apologies.
But again, when I was a kid,
kids being kids,
when I was a kid,
there were
I did not ever use, what is it? I never used Twitter or well, no, that, but I never even knew, like, Twitter existed when I was a kid.
Oh,
and
we
now
were kids, we didn't really have
Twitter. School, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Twitter didn't even really exist back then.
I grew up
we had MySpace.
Yeah.
Oh, both the doctors were in the... Whoa, I didn't even realize both doctors were in the back of the Batmobile. I thought it was just one of them. I forgot to take the other one back.
Oh my gosh, so I never had a Twitter before. Evan, you're the reason why I got a Twitter.
Dude, that's so kind of you.
Oh my god, guys! I just got the worst image in my head thanks to Kamari Johnson. Alan Blaze, emo dance Tom Holland, what are your thoughts?
Oh,
Burn it with fucking fire.
Oh god.
That is so funny.
Oh my god.
Please no.
Tom is an actual
Anything but this.
But no.
I mean, he's a good dancer.
Yeah,
I mean,
but no.
who saw his lip sync battle?
Oh, I did. I saw it.
Oh my god.
That was hilarious.
Joseph, if you haven't yet, you need to react to that shit.
To what?
So
It's Tom Holland's lip sync battle.
Oh yeah,
is that the one with the? Oh no, is that
that's
the?
when he does Umbrella.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I watched that on live TV with my parents, and I was eating food, and I just put the food down. I said, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm walking out.
I don't want it anymore. I lost my appetite.
Oh man. Like I'm gonna not sleep for a whole week now. Thanks
I am shooketh.
I'm shooketh.
Isn't there people starting school tomorrow?
I saw that.
My school started last Wednesday, but luckily for me, I graduated.
It didn't even feel like summer vacation for me, but it apparently was, because I'm not. I'm in college, so usually college students, they don't have summer vacation. They just take breaks and then just go right back to college. Yeah. So for me, it was apparently for like people who are in high school, yeah, it was technically my summer vacation, and I got to go to E3. My very first E3, my very first Comic-Con, and interview Brian and Yuri and everyone else from Insomniac, and have them actually recognize me.
That is amazing.
And call me out by name, like, oh, it's Evan. Like, no, they know me. Like, oh my god.
Oh god.
Yo, I just heard this. Billy Apple, did you guys watch WWE? One of the wrestlers was wearing a Thanos-inspired attire during tonight's pay-per-view.
What happened?
Oh, I didn't see that part.
I'm like, I'm gonna have to look that shit up.
Right?
So
I saw Roman Reigns won the Universal Champ. So that's pretty cool.
Champion.
So this is what my school does after we come back from summer break.
Have a good night, Spectacular Spidey.
Oh, good night, Spectacular Spidey. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much.
My school asks us, like, my school goes, what did you guys do over summer break? I'm just gonna be like, I watched Evan for Arca.
Oh, no! Arca, that's so sweet. Thank you so much, dude. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I hope I did you justice, then. I hope I made your summer entertaining and not boring.
Man, you actually did.
Oh, sick. And to all you guys who are actually like in
Evan,
school right now or going back to school, just have fun. You know, depending on whichever year it is, whether you're a freshman or senior, just try to have fun. That's what my advice is. But also, of course, study. But also make sure to take time to have fun.
So like.
Yeah, don't take my example. I'm a very bad example for school. I didn't do any work, but I got away with everything and ended up graduating anyways.
Oh no.
So
well, that's good.
I'm still in high school, so I still have 2 years left.
Yeah,
I'm almost done.
You're a sophomore.
I have 1 year left. When I start school, I'll be a junior.
Oh wait, Max. So you're a sophomore? Or you're turning into a junior?
I'm a senior now.
Oh, now you're.
Hey, Roman does. That's actually a pretty good question. I actually have another similar, well, not similar, but I also have a good theory. He says, "Hey Evan, what if Miles from Spider-Man was in Spider-Man, but or what if Miles Morales' Spider-Man was in Spider-Man PS4, but he was somewhat non-existent, like how Robin was in Arkham City. So he'll be part of the universe, but we won't see him." Yeah, Robin, I actually made a similar theory. It's on my channel, and I'm actually going to dive into my theory right here. If you guys want to go give that channel support, it is actually on my channel.
Alan's hot take.
Alan plays.
But,
Alan plays.
Okay, so my theory is, what if this Miles is actually the Miles from the Ultimate Universe coming, because he was sent by, like, the 616 or something, new Peter Parker, for the dangers that await them in Spider-Geddon. Like, because he knows that every single Peter Parker, in some way, shape, or form, has a certain moral compass that they all follow. So he goes in, he acts like he's a normal person, he gets in trouble, and Peter comes and saves him, and then, you know, he's obsessed with them, but everybody in New York's obsessed with him.
Right.
But he almost has like a certain different obsession, because he's the one that shows up more often than any other thing, you know. And at the end of the game, he shows up in his Miles Morales ultimate suit into Peter's apartment and goes, "Peter, we need your help." Fades to black, starts off with Spider-Geddon. I would love that.
That would be
awesome,
amazing.
And it's possible.
It
is actually possible. I can't wait.
Yeah. How do you think Spider-Man PS4 is gonna react to the 616 Peter Parker?
I wonder, like, how different they are. You know, because like after everything a 616 has experienced, but then Spider-Man PS4's Peter has been inspired by 616, Ultimate, and the brand new Day Spider-Man, which is technically 616, but just a different, you know, reincarnation of him or whatever.
So, like,
but yeah,
who's
like
more experienced?
Yeah, I know. Like, who can fight?
I would say
cooler?
616
because he's been around way longer. Because this Spider-Man's been Spider-Man for 8 years. The comic one, I think, is more experienced.
Because if you look at 616 in issue 800, like, that right there just tells you, like, because if you guys haven't seen it, I'll spoil it.
Great and awesome.
Youch.
He gets,
which
he sacrifices himself to save Goblin, even though Goblin killed, like, Gwen and, like, hundreds of people. And he still sacrificed himself.
And after even all the Red Goblin stuff, like, he's still
Ultimate Spider-Man wouldn't do that.
Ultimate Spider-Man would just be killed by Goblin in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not his fault. He was bleeding from a gunshot wound.
I know. Frickin' Punisher.
He got
Evan,
bro.
Here's a message from Brian Clark.
It's really all Frank's
Evan
fault.
and Alan, you and the
Imagine
Spidey Squad.
Ultimate Symbiote Goblin.
Oh god.
Good God.
OP.
Evan.
Yeah?
This is from Brian Clark. Evan and Alan, you and the Spidey Squad taught me that you in your mind can never be wrong. Whatever choice you make can never be wrong as long as you make it yourself. Thank you.
Is that an inspirational quote right there? Because that sounds like that is
incredible.
In the history books. Yo, that's so kind of you.
That is absolutely incredible.
Let me reread that. That's amazing. Where is this? Oh, I see. Brian Clark, Evan and Alan, you and the Spidey Squad taught me was that you in your mind can never be wrong. Whatever choice you make can never be wrong as long as you make it yourself. That is so sweet. Brian,
Yo,
thank
why
you
do I
so
feel like
much.
it's gonna...
That's a really cool quote.
That's a
Why
very,
do I feel
very
like
cool
that
quote right
it's gonna
there,
be like
Brian.
in a yearbook?
You gotta trademark that,
Listen,
buddy.
Like something that Spider-Man would
And
say.
I'm also gonna say another thing here is that, you know, keep working on, like, as you build up your career, because you may not have that spark just yet, but you will eventually find something and you'll start going into a motion.
For me,
and
it
you
was
start getting
already
this
with
groove.
Spider-Man PS4.
Right,
Like,
with you, like, you
Yeah.
found what you needed to do. Everybody here has so far. I'm still kind of looking, but, you know, you guys have given me my running start, which is awesome.
Aw, thanks, dude.
You know, but everybody, at the end of the day, they always have something they're passionate about. If you go with that passion and you focus on it, you will find that there are so many more people in the world with that same exact passion that you have, and you can share it with them, and you can all exchange your brilliant ideas and everything that you
like,
have.
You're never alone. Like,
and
if you think that you're the
you
only person who
will
likes
go
blank
so far.
or feels the same way about blank, there's so many more people out there. You just gotta be willing to try and open up and see if they're out there. Just reach out and see what comes in, you know? And that's what you guys have taught me over this amazing journey. When forming the Spidey Squad, that was always the goal, but just seeing how many people do care in that way is amazing.
You know, you guys are gonna keep me through high school, like, during my junior year,
Oh,
like...
dude.
This is gonna be an
God.
adventure, bro.
We'll still be here for you, buddy.
No.
It is gonna be an
It's gonna be an
adventure.
adventure. I swear to God.
Again, I
And
think
I
I was
can't
able
wait
to
to
have that freedom
explore
for
it with all of you
because
guys.
I finished high school and then I didn't, I was already enrolled within San Jose State University, but I wasn't like, oh, should I focus on political science as my major or whatever? And then I thought like, well, maybe I'll do something related to teaching people about stuff because I am really good at public speaking and I do like interacting with people. So let me try that, and all of a sudden, Spider-Man PS4 was announced. So I'm like, never mind, never mind about all that. And that's what drove me. That's what inspired me to do what I do now. You know.
This
got
is
a
like
super
just
chat,
like
Evan.
this is just the beginning of like what's to come. Like in a few more
Exactly.
years, we're gonna
Again-
get like a trilogy of games.
Yeah, that
It's
and
gonna be
also
insane.
again, just like Max is saying, this is just the beginning. It truly is. Like when people say, "Oh, the Spidey Squad's journey is over once the game comes out," not even close.
Right.
First off, we
No.
still got Venom and
No.
Into the Spider-Verse to look forward to. But second off, again, what's gonna happen
We got
in the
Avengers
game?
4 after.
Will like I've
my
said
God,
since
I might
day
go
one, and
crazy.
Avengers 4 and
Yo,
Far From
Evan,
Home,
you got a
and all
super
this
chat.
other Spider-Man stuff. Oh, thank you so much. Let me
got
check
Captain-
really quick.
God.
But I will say that
Yeah,
I've
man.
said since day one this is going to be a life-changing game for several reasons, but mainly when it comes out, you'll all see what I'm talking about. Don, with 2 exclamation points, in Arkham Knight, can you talk to the villains at Gotham PD? Wouldn't it be cool if you can talk to the villains at the Raft in Spider-Man PS4? Don, $5. Thank you so much,
Whoa.
Don. I'm sorry to break it to you,
Yo.
buddy.
That'd be an
I
amazing
actually have,
idea.
It is, but I actually have some bad news. Insomniac
Yeah.
debunked. You can't do that. They actually said a while ago
That would be
that
cool
you
if we
can't do
could.
that. That would be really cool.
Maybe in the second game.
Yeah,
The
maybe in the
second game,
sequel.
maybe.
That's
I think
why
they're
I'm
gonna save
hoping
a lot
for.
for the
If we
second
can't
game.
get that, if we can't get villain interactions in the prison, I really hope that Peter can at least go back to ESU and just talk to people as Peter. Like he can walk around Feast and talk to
sick.
people, and the science lab. Why can't he do that in ESU? That'd be so cool if he were to do that. In ESU.
Yo,
Right.
so wait, if we beat Spider-Man PS4, we won't be able to go back into the feast shelter?
That's a
should
dude. I
be.
don't know. Because then
good
what?
question.
Because then Aunt May might still run it, so
Yeah.
she might take control
That's a
over
good
after
question.
Martin. Remember, like,
Thank you, guys.
remember in the
Thank you.
Paris Games Week trailer, he's like, "Oh, take care of this place. It represents the best part of me." So is he like handing it down to someone, to Peter maybe, or maybe Aunt May? I don't know. Like that line.
I
like,
think
what
it might
does
be
mean?
Peter.
I think it's Aunt May.
I think it's Aunt May as well.
Because
Probably.
it was her, that party was her working there for 5 years, but then Martin Lee's been doing it for like way longer than that. So,
Right.
like,
Mhm.
you know, who knows
I'll be
how
right back.
long
I'll
he's
be
been
like 2
doing
seconds.
stuff, how he's been
Yo,
running
okay.
food shelters and everything.
This is actually something that I wanted to bring up before we started the stream as well, Evan. Twix Central. Evan and Alan, in your new Spider-Man 101, one villain is getting his record clean for his work. Not
Yep.
something Otto would have the power to do. Is this a hint of the mastermind? They said that somebody within power of New York would be able to clear their record.
Yeah.
The only person I could think that would be able to do that is Norman.
And definitely, and make sure to check out, I haven't seen his video yet because we're streaming right now, but Chris Baker also did a video going over the villain bios as well. So definitely check out his video if you haven't already.
I have to check out that video.
Witty, if you're still here, dude, you haven't reacted to any of his videos yet because he hasn't posted anything recently.
I gotta
But definitely react to Seabake's video, dude. He's like the best.
Gotcha.
Because he's also worked.
definitely.
I don't know if you know this. He's worked on 5 previous Spider-Man games. He's worked on Web of Shadows, Shadow Dimensions, Edge of Time, and both the Amazing Spider-Man games. And that goes to you guys in the chat too. Please go check out Chris's video. He's the best. And I gotta do a collab with him.
Seabake is damn good
Alright, I'm back.
at analyzing things.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Plus, he's worked on other games, so he knows way more than we do. And when it comes to like Easter eggs and references and stuff. But yeah, like I think when I'm getting it, like saying, "Oh, Mac Gargan, the Scorpion, is the one who's saying all he wants is his record to be clean." Whereas Electro, I'm really hyped for this. Electro just wants to become pure energy. He wants to become pure, unlimited living energy.
Yo, wait,
that's so cool.
Is he gonna be like blue or?
I was gonna say, like, is he gonna actually become like the ultimate Electro in that regard? Like, I don't know, but like, I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen.
That would be amazing.
So like, just like Electro from Ultimate Spider-Man, where he's like, "Oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right," and then he absorbs the giant jumbotron in Times Square, and then he becomes Blue Electro. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, if he comes Blue Electro, can Spider-Man please say no pants?
I know, and
like
still no pants. I know, that'd be so cool. Because for you, I don't know, like, if you guys know this, James Arnold Taylor was the voice of Electro from Ultimate Spider-Man. He's perfect, in my opinion. He was so good with all the lines of dialogue.
Pants!
And, like, I thought this was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park. I love that.
Oh my god,
still
that
no
part.
Pants.
Yeah, that's James Arnold Taylor, who's the voice of Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank. But if they were to have, Josh Keaton be Electro and have him deliver similar lines like that, I just can't wait to hear Josh Keaton as Electro. That's such a good choice too. That's so cool.
So is Josh Keaton a voice actor in Spider-Man PS4?
He's Electro.
So I heard that he was Electro, and someone else said he was Scorpion as well.
No, I think it's just Electro. I'm not sure who voices Scorpion, but so far the only confirmed voice actors we know are Yuri Lowenthal as Peter, Laura Bailey as MJ, Stephen O'Young as Mr. Negative, Nicole Elise as Silver Sable, Josh Keaton as Electro, and whoever the voice actor is from Marvel's Spider-Man for Aunt May, that's who the voice is for Aunt May. And Miles, whoever the voice actor is for Miles from that show, that's also Miles in the game.
I thought the guy from that voices number 4 from Codename Kids Next Door was the Scorpion voice.
That'd be insane, but that number 4 was Electro in Enter Electro, which is so cool. Gotcha. But if that is the case, I mean, I don't know if how old he's aged, how his voice has aged, but oh man, if that is the case, that'd be crazy. Guys don't know, Kids Next Door is like one of my favorite all-time cartoons.
Yeah, that was a rumor.
The codename Kids Next Door.
Yeah.
Number 1.
That was cool. That was a cool show.
The delightful children from down the lane. Oh man, those kids scared me as a kid.
Hello, Kids Next Door.
Hello, Nigel.
It's like scary.
Nigel, dude, the one with the football helmet was always my favorite because he was so abstract out of the other ones. Like he was the football helmet.
He's just there.
Yeah,
Foster's Home was really good, Billy Apple.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Billy Apple, you are so right. Foster's Home, Kids Next Door, and
Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Yes.
Oh my god, my child.
I was
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Courage was a classic.
Oh my
You
god,
guys are
dude,
like
I could watch
so
Courage
much.
forever.
Talking about my childhood right here.
We reliving
All these
childhood
shows
memories.
I've watched.
It hurts me knowing that there are kids out there growing up with the Marvel Spider-Man cartoon as their first Spider-Man cartoon.
That is a sad thought.
I grew up in the 90s.
That's a hurtful thought.
Hearing you
Danny
say
Phantom was
what?
good too.
Oh, Danny Phantom. You know some people want that show to return.
What show?
Do you guys think there'll be
Danny
like a
Phantom.
graveyard in Spider-Man PS4? And there's like Easter eggs in it?
A New York graveyard,
like
Uncle Ben's tombstone.
Imagine if it. Imagine if it had like a Gwen Stacy thing in the graveyard.
Or if it's on the bridge,
we don't know if she's dead.
I don't know,
Or
like
Uncle
whatever
Ben.
Easter egg would be there on the
We
bridge.
don't know if she's dead or alive yet, so.
We don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe she works at like Octavius, maybe the lab.
Because you know, like, because we don't know if she's alive, and we also don't know if Norman's been the Green Goblin.
Yeah, that's right, Kamari. I mean, I don't watch that garbage. I watch Tanas. Damn right you do, buddy. That show's the best.
Oh yeah.
You know, I only watched one episode on that, and that was because it was on Netflix.
Yeah, and then they took it off, sadly.
Yeah, I never got to watch all the other episodes.
I have the
only
box
watched
set,
episode
special
1.
edition DVD bundle, all the special features. It's my show.
Star 4 Gaming, Evan's pre-ordered every version of the game.
Yeah, literally.
Every version of the
even
game.
like the, I don't know, like even the Indonesian, if they even have an Indonesian version, I probably got it. Yeah, you don't understand. I got everything that I could find for this game.
I can't believe the collector's box is sold out.
Art book, sadly, because they sold out of the Titan books, which I'm upset about. Because that had the cool
Joseph,
signed,
did you get
autographed thing of all the
like,
Insomniacs.
A while ago, on GameStop.
Yo.
Wait,
I got a
I
call
think the
to
statues like Octavius.
It's sold out on GameStop as well.
I don't know.
I know
It's
the
all
collector's
gone,
box
like,
sold
it's all
out.
sold out.
That's crazy.
They sold out collector's box, not collector's box, collector's edition, and PS4 Pro bundle.
I heard collector's box got sold out too, actually.
Did it really? Oh my god.
It is sold out.
Mhm.
It
I
is,
heard the
I'm not
collector's
even
box
kidding.
got
Box
sold
with all
out
the
too.
merch?
It's gone.
Wow.
I'm glad I pre-ordered mine.
I'm glad I got mine. I
I'm
gotta
so glad I got mine too.
and see if they do
And
a
Batman.
early night release for me.
I just ordered Edge of
Whoa,
Time
God.
like
There it
today,
is.
so I'm gonna be streaming that.
Holy crap, that scared me.
I feel like Evan should go to New York and make a video. The Spider-Man train.
Just like the day
Oh,
of,
yeah.
like the day of the release of the game, just fly to New York, then fly back. Like we made it. We made it, guys. Although, oh god,
we all
you know,
gotta-
if I only lived in
we all
LA, because
gotta-
Yuri Lowenthal said on Twitter that he's gonna be at this specific GameStop in LA on the launch, on midnight release, and he's gonna like do
Yeah.
autograph things and photos and stuff. Like, I want to go. I want to hang out
I
with
heard
Yuri
that. I'm
again.
like,
Yo,
so
we all
I
gotta-
heard that. I'm like, Evan, go. Evan
I
should
know,
go.
like,
we all
God,
were like Evan
Mr.
go,
Z's
but
go.
Wait, so in LA, are they doing it at 9 o'clock? Because the midnight release on the East Coast, you know, it's gonna be.
No, I'm midnight release all day.
I'm
I
not
will
even
camp
getting
out.
a midnight release.
I will camp out outside of a GameStop to these games, or the merchandise and stuff that I got.
I was
ordered.
just added to someone's community. He messaged me saying this is Billy, by the way.
like a ghost. Like
is it
this
Billy
is
Apple?
still alive.
Who?
You know what we gotta do
Billy who?
for
Who's
like
Billy?
Yo,
You okay,
we
Billy?
all gotta
Billy.
plan something sometime and go to like fucking New York Comic Con
Comic-Con.
or something.
I know.
Yeah.
Because well, San Diego
Like a-
Comic Con
like
was
a-
my first
like a
ever
meetup?
Comic Con, which freaked
Yes,
me out. Like,
we have to
wow.
like fucking meet up. And
Which I'm a bit upset
fucking
that Comic
go to
Con has more
Comic-Con
people
together.
attending than E3, because E3 was like packed, but it wasn't as packed as Comic Con packed. Like, whoa.
Right,
I'm asking him. I'm like,
I underestimated how
Me
packed
too.
Comic Con could get. But
if
now I
we,
see why,
like,
'cause it was so much
that'd be
fun.
amazing. If we had like a Comic-Con meetup, like no joke,
The Spidey Squad
sick.
Con.
like that would be amazing.
Spidey Con.
Spidey
Michael!
Con.
Yeah.
Michael's in the stream. We aren't friends on
Oh,
PlayStation,
yes,
Evan. I thought we
Spidey
were,
Con.
Michael. Spidey Stretch. I thought we were, dude. You gotta friend me. You gotta send me a request so I can accept it. I thought we were
So
already
who's
friends.
in the party?
Michael Stretch.
Yo, we got
Spidey Squad
everyone in the
co-founder.
party.
Michael Stretch. Spidey Stretch is in the house.
But yeah, we need to do something. Like I don't know about that. I feel like if we do a Spidey Con, it may end up like FushiCon or TanaCon just somehow. But
Yo, is the
Con
freaking
2019, I'll be there.
Batmobile following me? Actually, what the heck? The Batmobile. I'm like flying around the map, and I was on freaking Founder's Island. It's Billy Apple.
about to say, Tim, I would love to come to Boston Comic Con, but I'm all the way in Ohio, and I have a Columbus
I'm all
Comic
the way
Con
in Canada.
and a
in
Cleveland
Cali.
Comic Con.
Hey,
And
are you?
Expo.
I'm going to a Cincinnati Comic Con here in Ohio.
I'm in Atlanta.
I may go, but I don't know. I may just
people,
wait for the
I
Columbus
actually told
Comic
people
Con in
at San
October.
Diego that like, oh, this is actually my first Comic Con ever. I'm like, wow, you really went for the big one, didn't you? I'm like, I didn't know it was gonna be this big, but it was just so amazing.
So like, the Cincinnati Comic Con that's happening.
He just cut out.
Yeah.
Oh no. He's dead. He's not alive. No, I'm kidding. He's alright.
I didn't even know it was happening.
Kenneth Shields, what's
My
good,
freaking
Spidey
dad
Squad? What's
told
good,
me about
Kenneth?
it.
Thanks for joining the stream, buddy. Hope you're having fun. We just took out the Ace Chemical plant, and it's
apparently Mark Hamill likes someone's tweet. No way.
Yeah, Mark
There's
Hamill
more
did
to
like
it's
AR
weird.
tweets.
Mark
I did
Hamill
see
likes
that.
a shit ton of people's tweets. Like if you go, Mark Hamill will never like my tweet. He'll like it and respond and put no DMs at the end of his message.
Same thing with Yuri Lowenthal. Like Yuri Lowenthal is literally the most down-to-earth person I've ever been able to meet.
I still
He's so
have yet to
cool.
hear from him.
Yo,
I know.
In
That's the one
in your
guy.
video, he was acting like he was just a kid, and it was fun to see. I'm like, Yuri Lowenthal, you're like an adult, but there you are acting like a kid. I'm like,
Hey,
He's just a fan as well.
Nah.
he's a
Hey,
he's
listen.
a child at heart.
We are all
He
kids.
is totally, dude. Like,
As
he had so
long
much
as
fun.
we don't stop playing. When we stop playing, we are finally old and fucking boring.
Like he literally like is
Man.
like so excited to talk about the game with people, and like, you know, when he was talking to that guy from Collider Games, he did another interview at Comic-Con besides with me, and he's like, oh, this is literally like, I love that quote from him, like at Comic-Con during the Marvel Games panel, he said like, oh, like this has just been a dream come true, but I wouldn't say it's like a dream job because I don't really even consider it work. It's more of just a dream job, just more of a dream. Like, oh, it's just a dream.
Evan, read Brian Clark's latest response to us.
Hey Alan, I'll fly you out to California and we will open up a Spidey Squad panel in downtown Sacramento Comic-Con.
Yo,
Brian, we gotta do it. We gotta make it happen. We will make it happen
do it.
together,
Oh,
buddy.
shit.
If you're there with us, then we will absolutely make it happen.
That'll be fun.
Yo, you just got a $5 super chat.
Thank you so much.
I like it.
me see very
last
quickly.
donation just wanted to say on behalf on Xbox fanboys who were around.
yo, if that happens, that means I gotta fly down there, and that will be my
Don,
first
last
time
donation,
flying to
LOL. I
meet
just wanted to
Evan.
say on behalf of the Xbox
I've
fanboys,
been
we will
there.
rise soon. Don, thank you so much for the donation.
no,
you don't even have to
legit,
donate,
I am
but thank
actually-
you so much for doing so. But yeah, I mean, the Xbox fanboys are going to be so upset when the game comes out. Like, it's not that good.
Yeah.
People are just overreacting.
listen.
It's just another Spider-Man game. Like, oh, okay. Take the salt slowly, son.
Okay.
Take the salt with slow intakes, not all at once. That could give some serious problems. It's a lot of salt
Here's
for
the
one
thing,
day. You
though,
know how they
too,
say? You know how they
is-
say to like manage your salt intake for the day? Yeah, they're gonna be like overdosing on salt that day.
There's gonna be a lot of
Yeah.
Overdosed on it.
Here's the thing with me
Overdose
though,
on
is that
salt.
I am rooting for Xbox. You know, I'm like, you guys do need some good games.
Get
they
that
need
Sea of
good
Thieves
games.
2 out there. Get that Sea of
Nah,
Thieves
fuck
2.
Sea of Thieves. They need to get that shit off the fucking market for one.
Yo,
They need like
That
something
is not
to
a
bring in
game.
people.
That is a fucking
Like,
This is
simulator.
real life.
Like
this is life
the
and
new
death
Elder
stuff.
Scrolls will
I'm
probably
still
bring
not
in some
gonna
Xbox
It's
people.
Yeah.
gonna bring up some people
This is
though.
very true.
I'm still waiting for that new Superman game.
Ah.
Oh,
Here's
my
the
God.
thing.
So wait,
Here's the thing with Sea of Thieves. It
Uh-oh.
looks like something you could make on a Game Jolt, like fucking competition for like indies, like the 24-hour
It is
indie
true.
competitions. It looks like something you'd make on there. Like that's Sea of Thieves. There's nothing to do on it. It's a simulator. It's a simulator worth $60. Like that's not worth the money.
It's not.
Is
you could go on
DC
Game
Universe
Jolt.
Online
not
good?
It's okay.
Yeah,
Because I just downloaded it.
It's fully character customization. You pick your mentor, you pick your superpowers, and all that stuff, and you pick your weapons. It's pretty fun. Good luck finding a name, though.
That's... Oh, that's so funny.
I
I'm
have
gonna
a,
make my superhero name. The ad said 3,000.
I have an Indigo Lantern character. He's my strongest character right now, and
With the
his
money in
name
the
is
bag.
Regret Rebuke, which I wish that it wasn't, but I couldn't make it like Regret and Remorse. I had to make it Regret
Womp
Rebuke.
womp.
And I'm like, God damn it.
yo, does anybody watch The Flash?
I used to.
I have a
want
fucking
to.
suit
Same
of the
thing,
Flash
I've
chilling
been,
up there.
You guys don't know. I've been so behind on like actual shows that I haven't seen Jessica Jones season 2 or Luke Cage season 2. That's how far behind.
I'm still on both of the season 2s, right?
Sweet
for Jessica Jones and
Christmas.
Luke Cage.
Sweet Christmas indeed.
Yo, I'm waiting for that Iron Fist season 2.
Iron Fist season.
Yeah,
Let's see. Where are we going? Where are we going?
Dude, Iron Fist was fucking gruesome. Like, my little brother wanted to watch it, and I saw where, Danny's, like, dad's friend who runs the company secretly and is pretending to be dead, smashing people's faces with a fucking hammer.
David
and I called my mom and I said, do not
Winham?
let him watch this.
Yeah, it's like something Meacham, right? Like, whatever is Mr.
Yes,
Meacham.
it's Leacham. It's Neacham or something, yeah.
But like his real name, David Winham, that guy would be the perfect Norman Osborn if he got like an audition for him.
Yes, he would. He would be a great Norman Osborn.
Dude,
my thing though is
here's my
like...
favorite part of the show is David Winham as, David Winham as Mr. Meacham.
So
if you watch the Pirates movies, he starts off in the first movie as a normal like troop, and then in the last movie he's a captain.
That's freaking awesome.
So do you guys think for the MCU they'll bring back Green Goblin? And like, which version do you think they would bring in?
Well, why would they bring him back when he's not dead? But I know what you mean. Like, will they actually include him in the movies? Yes, I think they will because he's such an iconic villain.
Like Tom Holland going up against whichever.
Which version would you want?
Oh shit, tanks!
Oh,
I'm out.
God, I don't know.
I didn't even see all those tanks were gonna shoot me. Whoops.
Would you want the 6-1 like the regular Green Goblin or
they tried to do it in Amazing Spider-Man 2 where they tried to make a hybrid of Ultimate and 616. That guy flew out of the wazoo. Did you guys see that? He freaking lost his face.
Dude, Meth Mouth Goblin was fucking terrible.
Meth Mouth Goblin is best Goblin. What are you talking about? No, I'm kidding. It wasn't.
Willem Dafoe's best Goblin.
Willem Dafoe
is the best Goblin on screen to date.
That's mainly one of the main reasons why I love Spider-Man 1 more than Spider-Man 2 is actually because of Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin.
Willem Dafoe is phenomenal as Norman Osborn. But I personally like they're gonna have to get somebody really good to play Norman Osborn in the next.
Yeah, they gotta get someone to fill. That's why when like they cast Chris Cooper as Norman Osborn, like, well, you better do a freaking good job, and then they just killed him off.
The thing is too, like the thing with the MCU is the Willem Dafoe in movies. Green Goblin as a character right off the bat in 2002. So like, if you even like falter even one bit, it's kind of like he might have some better qualities. He might have some better qualities, but at the end of the day, Willem Dafoe is still the top Goblin, you know.
Top Goblin.
Oh, I had Green Goblin.
You are right.
Set a very high standard for how the Goblin should be.
I don't know who can like top that. That's why I was like already like on the fence, like, okay, well, Chris Cooper's gonna be Norman Osborn, but then Dane DeHaan's gonna be Harry. I'm like, well, can you top James Franco? And in a way, he did. Not top him, but he did a good job as Harry Osborn, I think. But as the Green Goblin, I don't know. Meth Mouth Goblin was not that good.
Jonah Jameson is not Jonah Jameson without J.K. Simmons. I do completely agree.
It's not even the same.
Oh my god, like
J.K. Simmons is amazing.
J.K. Simmons is a great Commissioner Gordon, and he is a great.
Next week, guys.
He is perfect for
You
Jonah.
mean like for the game, Michael? I hope you mean for the game because we have to wait more than next week. We have to wait 3 weeks.
Yo, I wanna know who the voice actor for him in the game is.
Okay, someone said it was Bryan Cranston.
I'm
like
curious.
Get Out. Like, if that's the case, if it was Bryan Cranston as JJ, like, that'd be the best. That's the closest thing that I would say is acceptable.
I can't wait to see who
besides
was
J.K. Simmons. But he sounds
I can't wait to see who plays everybody.
Did they switch his voice actor from the Game Informer footage? Because from the Game Informer footage, that little clip, it sounds like someone else. I don't know.
I swear it does.
The J. Jonah Jameson voice actor from the Game Informer footage, we heard that little snippet of him at the end of that one video, like, welcome back to Just the Facts. Know about, and then that was like the little first snippet we heard of him, but then this whole new trailer is like a perfect.
Bad.
Yeah, I thought that's what I was saying. Like, is that Bryan Cranston? Like, if Bryan Cranston was freaking
like,
J.K.
Is that Walter White?
Jonah Jameson, like, oh man,
Walter White.
Walter White, the boy.
Can they make a Breaking Bad reference in Spider-Man?
They better.
That'd be fucking
Dude,
hilarious.
They made multiple Breaking Bad references in GTA.
The great and
5.
awesome YouTuber actually made a good point. Hobgoblin would probably be our better bet in the MCU because Ned is already in the movies.
Man. I cannot imagine. You mean, wait, do you mean Gank? Because that's gank.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's gank. Well, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, but that's who Ned practically is, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like, if they just owned up to it, like, fine, but don't, like, oh, this, like, exactly, like, oh, okay, this, you know, like, what, I don't know, like, what's a good, like, what's a good example? Thank you so much for the donation. What's a good example? Like, I don't know, like, Betty Brant in the MCU is that blonde-haired girl, but, like, what if, like, for example, like, MJ, they're making it, Zendaya is now MJ, but it was Michelle Jones, but it is MJ, but I guess, like, Liz Allen, Laura Harrio's Liz Allen, they're basically taking inspiration from the Spectacular Spider-Man show, which is awesome, but they're like, I don't know, like, what if they said, like, oh, what if they made Gwen Stacy's character, Emma Stone, from The Amazing Spider-Man, what if they made her just, like, I don't know, like, what's her name, Deborah Whitman? It's like, well, that's not Gwen Stacy, that's Deborah Whitman. But then they said, oh no, that's Gwen Stacy. So it's like, well, wait a minute, that's not really what her character is. So it's like the same thing. Well, Ned is a friend of Peter's in the comics, yeah, but that's not Ned as a character. That's Gank. That's Miles' friend, clearly.
So, do you guys think that Spider-Man Far From Home, that Peter will have a relationship with the MCU version of MJ?
I think that's gonna happen when he gets in college.
Because he was like, that was like a little,
still not
like,
thrilled.
crush phase.
I'm still not
with,
thrilled about MJ being Michelle Jones.
That was like a crush phase with Laura Harrier's Liz Allen. She's like, oh, I like you, but I don't really know, like, because she's awesome. And then she moved away, and then Pierre's like, okay, whatever. Oh, I didn't even see Dakota Wing, $2. You were awesome, Evan and friends. You're awesome, Dakota. Thank you so much for your donation, buddy. I hope you're enjoying the stream. It's all for you guys. And just your support means the world to us, so thank you so
that's
much.
my thing is, I don't like the fact that Zendaya, like, she's okay, in my opinion, but my thing is...
Michelle, but not
Michelle. And then, like, I've seen people go, Zendaya's MJ is better than any Mary Jane in film, and the only other one...
We've literally only seen, like, 2 to 3 scenes of her in full character, without her just being like, we're at this party, you shouldn't be here, you're lame. Like, well, you're here. Like, am I here, though? And then that was it. Like, what?
I think the thing that annoyed me with her, too, like... I think the thing that... Okay, you got another one. Kenneth Shield.
Thank you so much, Kenneth. Let me see really quickly. Let me perch atop this gargoyle. Thank you so much. $20, Kenneth. Dude, Kenneth Shield, you're insane. Thank you so much. Here's a donation for being one of the dopest Spidey fanboys and info sources I've ever found on YouTube. Been hyped for this game ever since E3 2016 conference for it. Dude, you have no idea how much that means to me, Kenneth. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that I'm able to have, like, you enjoy the videos I put out for you. It's all for you guys. Again, the fact that you stay tuned, even just watching a video, that means the world to me. Not even needing to donate, but just watching a video in general, liking it, just commenting, sharing the same passion that we all have for Spider-Man, and having it be shared with you guys, and having you guys be just as excited, if not more excited for the game than we all are, or anything related to Spider-Man. That's what it's all about, and it's thanks to you guys that inspire me every day to do these videos, you know? So thank you so much.
See,
the hype train continues.
It really does.
The thing with me about Zendaya's Michelle was the fact that she was kind of like that awkward character.
Yeah.
But, like, at the Washington Monument, he was like, want to come with us? I'd rather not. My people made it and were slaves and slaves.
Yeah, like, I'm not sure that's not true, and then, like, I get it, like, that shows her character, and it's an insight to what she's like, but, I don't know. I don't know, I still don't know how I feel about, my name's Michelle, but you can just call me MJ. It's like, no.
I don't
No.
There's only
I will not call
one
you
type
MJ.
of MJ.
Thank you very much. I will just call you Michelle.
Mary Jane. Yes, Mary Jane Watson.
Yeah, like
not Michelle Jones, whatever.
Right. Oh my! Can I get him? Can I get him? Yes, I can get him. Nice, awesome. Thank God. Stream is cutting out a bit. Sorry, AR. Yeah, it's our internet connection. It's not that good.
Yeah.
It's the crappy Wi-Fi, okay?
It's all bad.
We cut out every now and then just talking too.
Yeah, it's true.
But,
oh man. Does there already have one guy left? There is one guy left. Wow, this was fast. Goodbye!
Yeah, and Michelle, like, I was not a fan of that ending where she revealed that her name is Michelle Jones, and it's like, oh, MJ.
Do any of you guys follow Tom Holland on Instagram or anything?
I do
I
not.
follow
I don't
him on
own an
both Instagram and Twitter.
I don't have an Instagram account.
He's
I just
doing-
have Twitter and
The
YouTube.
Russo brothers are, the Russo brothers are doing this cool donation thing, and there's two winners, and they get sent to like
London.
a hotel in London that like Charlie Chaplin, the Beatles, and all
Yeah,
these other
that's
famous
so
people
cool.
stayed in,
Charlie
and they're
That's
given £1,000
Yeah.
to go to like some kind of event, and then they get to spend a whole day on set,
That is so cool.
like a week,
Which
and then
is-
they get sent home.
Yeah, that's cool. There is this one video where he posted, he was like, "Oh, I do all my stunts," and in the back there's a stunt double.
Yeah, in the back right here.
Yeah.
He's like,
Oh,
"I'm like
I
Tom
do all
Cruise.
my
I
own
do
cool
all my
stunts."
stunts." Stunt double
He's
in the back.
admitted that he does the majority of his stunts.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
Except
when it
that one
comes
getting
to-
blasted into a water.
And it's all just they just like, oh, it's all CGI.
Mm-hmm.
It's all special effects.
He said,
Can I glide through this door? Please let me glide through this door. I can glide
think
through this
it's-
door. We're still gliding
I
inside the
think it's
garage,
18
baby.
days left, everybody. I don't think it's
Yeah.
17 days left. But
Ah,
Is it
no, I
18?
have the car for it. Oh,
It's
that would be
18
awesome
days
if I could
left.
keep gliding.
So I saw his video about that, and he got the stunt double got shot by water. People are guessing Hydra Man
Yeah.
for Far From Home.
good night, Brian Clark.
Good night,
That'd be
Brian, dude.
amazing.
Thank you so much for
would
joining
be
the
sick.
stream.
We
We
never
hope
seen
you had
that.
fun, and
Whatever.
thank you so much for your awesome, kind words.
Hey guys, I got so.
Woody gotta go too.
Finish these videos.
Alright. See you, Joseph.
Woody's gotta go,
Alright,
boy.
See ya.
Take
It was
care,
great
take
talking
care.
to you.
Bye, Woody.
Oh yeah. Alright, bro.
See ya.
A dream come true.
Nice.
She's been taken. No. I spoke to her. She said
Very, very nice, guys.
hours ago. Stay calm. We'll get her back.
Let me see the video really quickly, how it's doing.
Who's got my
3 hours ago, 6,000 views. Thank you all so much, guys. 600 likes. That means the world to me. Thank you all so much.
There could be a clue, something that will lead us to her. I'll follow.
Don't understand how Super Rebel's getting more than that, but okay.
We don't talk about him. We don't talk
Wait.
about him.
Is the stream
Don't.
is the stream still going on?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it
it's
is.
still going.
What did you think? We were just talking here, or like by ourselves, coming up with most of these questions or donations. But
We're
No,
just
I thought when Joseph left, the stream was over.
the stream over.
Dude, we
I
don't
mean,
stop
pretty much
until
is.
Evan is
Joseph's
tired
gone.
of the Wi-Fi
Yeah.
What's the
drops.
point? No. We're still going.
just the
No.
freaking stream ends when Witty
Max,
leaves.
here's a little secret about Evan. We don't stop until he's tired.
Yeah, but then
Or
what is
his Wi-Fi
tired?
stops.
I know that for sure.
Oh,
yeah.
he's freaking boy's gonna turn.
Where's the Wi-Fi
Yeah,
stop?
like what is tired at that point? Oh boy.
Wait, how's your Wi-Fi stop?
I hope not. Oh, I should just use the missile and take this
stopped
guy out. Oh, I could
us
just
the
use the
first
missile and
time
take
that we
guy
met.
out. Oh, I'm running into everything. Hold on.
Yo, you got a $20 donation again.
Again? Are you sure?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah, it's from the same
Yeah,
person.
it's from the same
Kenneth,
person
no,
again, yeah.
why? That's too kind of you. You don't
He
have to do
says
that.
you're also a good example of someone that can take something meant for fun and with enough support can make many people hype for it and make the developers acknowledge your support. Keep it up.
Well, thank you so much, Kenneth, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, it's all the support that you guys give me day in and day out that fuels my energy and gives me that inspiration to keep going. And that's so kind of you to actually say that. So thank you so much. And without you guys, I wouldn't be here where I am, today. So just you guys give me that awesome insight to being a better YouTuber for you guys and for myself to improve the content that I try and give you guys. So thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, I just remembered I'm part of the Spidey Squad because on my Twitter I pinned the Spidey Squad like logo or picture or whatever, I don't know.
That's so awesome.
Dude, I just started reading
Best
some
community.
of this clickbait.
It's all because of you guys.
What have you got, Alfred?
Plus, you know that he has fake views, right? Like, his like to dislike ratio and the people on Twitter liking his stuff makes no sense. If you guys actually... Okay, this is pretty much the
my
Super
God.
Rebel exposed segment of the
I
stream.
think he
Sorry, but this has to
sub-bots.
be said. If
I
you guys
think he
have
view
seen...
bots.
Yeah, he has bought views, which is a fact, because it makes no sense how he's able to get that many with that little amount of following. And if you see on Twitter, literally no one likes his posts. Everything that he does on Twitter is only him sharing his videos, and yet it gets literally like 1 or 2 likes over the span of a day. Like, he posts a video on Twitter.
That doesn't make any sense.
He shares it over the course of 24 hours. Only 1 or 2 people like his video shared on Twitter.
I'm gonna read some of these.
I'm
gonna read. No, he's not.
View bots.
I'm gonna read some of these dumbass like clickbait titles.
Clickbait titles
PS4.
and bots. It's pathetic.
No web swinging in some areas.
Yeah, that one
can't
exactly.
Read it.
You can't swing, but there's the black suit. Even though they said 50 times that there's no symbiote, so what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
Spider-Man or Spider Cop.
Yeah.
Fed up.
Did you see that? Like, I know, right? Like, Insomniac doesn't like Spider-Man. Like, oh, it's so fucking.
Spider-Man PS4. Everyone wants Spider-Man dead.
If you guys have been around the channel for a while, you should know this, but pretty much one day when Super Rebel was getting so much flack for clickbaiting, what he did is that he basically said, well, the Spidey Squad are internet bullies because they don't like the videos I put out. Like, no, we don't like the videos that you put out because you're false, and you're clickbaiting people, and you're trolling people, and you're literally 2 minutes...
Dude, I swear to God, he better not, like, spoil the game.
I swear he better not.
He's gonna spoil the fucking game. He will.
He will.
I know he will.
He'll put thumbnails out there showing off the spoilers of the story. But he's like,
yeah, he'll be like, Doc Ock confirmed.
I know, literally, like, Spider-Man is dead, confirmed. Like, oh, ooh boy, I'm gonna literally strangle you at night.
This is not new fucking gameplay. We've known this since April. Taking selfies with people and high-fiving and all that. We've known that since fucking,
everyone
like,
knew that.
And he's like, look at this breaking news. Like, wow, okay.
Brand new news confirmed.
It's like that one
13 hours ago.
It's like, if you guys know that
this
meme
is stupid.
With Syndrome from The Incredibles, like, you dense mother effer. That's literally how I feel with Super Rebel. Like,
dude, this guy's views and subscribers is exactly way off. Like,
it makes no sense.
Look,
subscribers are way off.
This is the one
that
dude, I get the same amount of views as this guy.
I know. You get
well,
the
not
same
like exactly.
You get more likes than him, which is insane. Like,
yeah, let me see this guy's likes.
So
okay, this is his. This is his fucking clickbait title for 13 hours ago.
And you guys gotta keep in mind, this isn't us throwing shade at him. These are actual facts that he bought.
Yes, you can go and look at his channel right now.
Look at his analytics on Twitter and on YouTube.
And some of the stuff.
They don't add up. They do not add up.
Dude, somehow he has like 15,000 views 2 weeks ago, but then the like ratio is only 600, and then like. You know,
dude, his latest one has 24,000 views.
Yeah.
Avengers battles, web swing races. No, again, the Avengers are not in the fucking game.
Freaking dumb. Makes
the Avengers are not in the game.
Just the tower.
Nope.
It's just the tower.
Avengers battles. Freaking dumb. Again, clickbait, folks. Don't fall for it. You're smarter than this.
There's no battle.
What the fuck is this?
There's no battle. There's no. See, that's the thing. Like when the game's coming out, people are gonna like make like some clickbait stuff. Like we all know that's gonna happen though.
Like
so
Arkham Knight reference in Spider-Man PS4. I already know that's gonna happen.
Or Captain America walking in the window.
Like, oh man.
When you're crawling.
Yeah, like, can you wall crawl in the game? No way. Like, oh, yikes. Ugh.
Hang on, I want to look for the fucking title that James Stevenson called his ass out on.
He called it out, which is funny. What you guys should know, not only are we saying, like, we're not throwing shade at Super Bowl, it's actual facts that he has bought views, but also that Insomniac themselves have stated publicly on Twitter that, oh, yeah, don't listen to him. Because he's fake. He doesn't care about the game. He only cares about your view because he's getting money from it.
Insomniac has to...
If Insomniac Games themselves have unfollowed him and actually have stated to not watch his stuff by throwing shade at him, like, oh, he owes you some answers because that's not what we said. And they even said, like, as a shade tweet, like, Insomniac's own Twitter said, so let us get this straight. You're listening to someone who is not us give you information about the game, which we're making, and you're taking his word as fact over our own word. Which is sad and pathetic. And it's like, because again, he's trying to fool people into thinking about, oh, this is what the game is. Like, no, because it's not right. It's dumb.
I like how Billy App was like,
fake.
pizza time is Spider-Man PS4.
Pizza time confirmed. I can see that as a thumbnail, though. Is the thing. I can see
Yeah,
that as a
I can-
thumbnail.
yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna make
God, I can
the most
too.
crazy thumbnail when that Raimi suit's out. Like,
gonna
I'm
be
gonna
too
put that
funny.
suit on in a cutscene, screenshot it, and holy crap.
Yeah, you know how many awesome looking shots people are gonna make with the the photo mode and everything. Like, oh, it's gonna be.
It's
so
gonna
cool.
be crazy.
Yo,
Okay, I know what video it is now. It was his Dear Insomniac, this is all ...
And sad thing is though, he collaborated with Caboose on that one. Like, oh no, oh no.
Yeah.
Why, Aaron? Why? Why
No, like,
would
this
you do
guy
that?
is no joke.
I do not know. It hurts. Oh no, I hope we're still in the chat, guys. Internet connection might be failing us right now, but that's my fault, not theirs. Okay, we're back?
sorry.
Okay,
Now
we're
he's
back.
back.
Oh, he's back.
That was
There
my
we go.
fault.
Okay, we're
My
back.
internet
We're
connection's
back.
Now
not
we're
that good.
good. Now we're good.
Okay,
We're good.
we're back. We're fine, guys.
That
it was
freaking
Dust.
network
Dust
error
did
is
it.
like
We are
killing me.
a-
I'm like, come on.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm really-
adds Dusk in the game, I'm gonna be so mad.
Okay,
No,
you know
okay,
what
guys,
I'm
everyone,
really
hashtag
looking
Dusk.
forward to rip into?
Dusk for Spider-Man PS4. EMGB545, how do I feel about Caboose? He's awesome. I met him at E3, and he's very, very nice. He's a genuine guy,
Okay,
unlike
you want to
Super Rebel.
know?
I'm trying to get on the
You want to know what
computer,
I'm really
Joker.
looking
What are you
forward to tearing into when this game comes out?
What's that?
Gaming sins. Seeing how they sin the game.
doing? Oh, scene. Oh, that,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Oh, boy.
Strike one.
Because Cinema Sins has sinned some stupid shit, dude.
Because how they,
They have.
Gaming Sins is not run by the same folks at Cinema Sins, right? Or are they? I don't know.
I think Jeremy does the movies, and then the other guy does the games.
Okay.
I need to find out how Barbara.
But they are still part of that same
Yes, they are
group?
the same people.
Okay, because I thought it was just like another channel, like, copying off Cinema Sins.
Here's
'cause,
the
you know,
thing,
there's those
Evan. They've
copycats.
literally openly admitted to only working at a comic shop, but never learning a damn thing about the characters.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
They literally said in their Homecoming sinning video that Spider-Man falls like thousands of feet or hundreds of feet from the sky and he splashes in water, but that doesn't kill him, despite the fact that Karen says that if he falls from the Washington Monument, his fall would be fatal. It's like the suit and Tony don't know how far Peter can go with his strength.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know how resilient he is. This is just protocols that Tony took to make sure that he's
Protocol
safe.
10. Now in procedure. Yeah, exactly. Like, they go
Did
and
they
like...
say that you could swim? Did they say that you could swim in the game? Did they ever say
Yeah,
that?
you can swim.
No, but
You
did
can try
Trevor
to
say
find
that,
my
though?
PS4.
Because did he make a
Maybe we'll
5-minute
see
long video
Namor.
talking about it and then promoting a sponsored product which no one's going to care about because he's trying to get money from you guys? Did that... it hurts.
Trigger.
I am triggered. It actually hurts me. Because again, like the Spidey Squad, everyone in here is caring about the game, and then all of a sudden it's like, wow, I've been covering this game for 8 months. This feels like forever, right? Like, freaking no. You're trying to do it to get views. And it's like, he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Every time you listen to him talk about the game, he knows less and less about the character. And about the game itself.
Oh my gosh, remember,
Like you have to
remember how he
understand,
showed
you
up
guys
in your
know,
live stream?
He was one of the first people.
Wait, did
to
he
think
really?
That Insomniac have made Infamous, or like he thought it was Sucker Punch making the game, but then he thought, oh, Insomniac made Infamous. Like, no, you fucking idiot, no.
What?
Wrong. Again,
Dude,
like,
if they're
there's,
gonna join my stream,
like
I'd
there's
tell
those
them
people
off.
out there who actually
I
think that, you know, Insomniac or Naughty Dog
my
or
God.
Sucker Punch made like whichever game. So it's like, oh yeah, you know, they get mixed up all the time, I understand. But no, you actually genuinely thought, even after a full year of waiting and knowing that which company is making it, like, oh yeah, no,
Yo,
Insomniac made
Someone's
Infamous.
like, I hate
Like, no.
Joy
This
Raptor.
game does not know.
Joy Raptor's actually not bad.
Yeah, at
I
least
like
Joy
Joy
Raptor is
He's fun to
good
watch.
because he's like a genuine gaming
He's actually
journalist
up
type
to
person.
fucking
Because he
date.
has an editor that can go to these press
Yeah.
events, and he got someone to go to the
I've watched
PlayStation
a
event.
few
That's how
of
he
his
got
videos.
all that footage
I watch his
of
videos too.
what is
I
it?
I remember how Super Rebel joined one of
Yeah, cutscenes
Evan's
of the
live
game.
streams.
Yeah, because he knew he was gonna get called out. Like, moron. Like, no, like, it's so. He tried to
God,
pop
you got
up
another
again,
super
like,
chat.
and then he made a video,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
he made a freaking video. It was freaking.
You got another one too.
He made a video about
70 bucks
He made
in
a
like
video.
2 seconds.
He made a video about freaking the Twitter drama that was going on. He made a video about it to try and like, oh well, super excited for the game. Like, let's just get
He
along.
blamed
like,
the Spidey
he
squad for the
profited off
hate
of it.
he got.
Holy
What?
moly! Whoa. Whoa. Hold on, we gotta take a brief second here.
Yeah.
Kenneth Shields,
Yeah,
$20,
Evan
and
needs to catch his
Christopher
breath.
Wells, $50. Oh my god. This is just my 2 cents, but since you were debating on Spider-Man PS4 playthrough, why not experience the story parts on your own and maybe doing like the extra stuff in your videos and commenting on what you think so far? Great suggestion, Kenneth. I sincerely am trying to go back and forth. I still am going back and forth, deciding whether or not to play the game live or as a walkthrough, or what, I'll definitely play the game on the channel for sure, but as for like an initial playthrough, like which all you guys want to see, like you want to see my reactions to the game and playing stuff. Again, like what I've said, there are some things that I cannot talk about that are in the game that when you guys see them, you will flip out. And
Peter
especially
Parker
me,
free roam.
it's gonna exactly Peter Parker free roam, but that when I release the September 6th video, and when we find what I'm trying to tell you guys, there's definitely going to be a lot of discussion about what's going on with the game and how we're going to get to where we are and what's going on, and you'll just have to wait and see what I'm talking about. But for Christopher Wells, $50 donation, dude, that is insane. Thank you so much, Spy Squad. You guys are amazing, and Evan, I can't wait to see you do an unbox of the game and the PS4. By the way, are you going to pre-order the book, Spider-Man House Takeover? You are incredible, Christopher. Your support means the world to me. I have already pre-ordered Hostile Takeover. Sadly, it doesn't come in the day of. It comes in on August 27th or August 28th because I ordered it on Amazon, and it's going to be in the mail a week later, sadly. But I'm definitely going to get it, and I'm definitely going to review it on the channel for you guys. Just keep in mind, though, it has some spoilers about the story, so if you don't want to learn anything about the game beforehand, I would actually recommend to read it after beating the game, because it actually apparently tells like who the main villain is, where Peter works, how MJ and Peter split up, and who Peter's mentor is. But you and I will definitely unbox the collector's. I will definitely unbox.
About the pop.
I'm gonna pop my head off when I get everything. Honestly, I'm not ready.
It's gonna be like a Funko Pop.
You're skipping, dude. You're cutting out a lot.
Yeah.
Am I? Oh man, it's probably my internet connection, guys.
I hope I don't. Well, now you're back for a little bit. This name, I'm sorry if I do, but Kalpana Desai. I hope you cannot go to Lady Liberty.
They said, yeah, they said you can't go to the Statue of Liberty in the game.
Just take pictures of it.
Suck.
You can do the peace sign or the flip sign at it, like a photo mode, or swing in the air and then do a quick shot. But you can't
hurt my ears.
My ears.
I know.
Is my mic that bad?
Evan, your mic just bursted in my ear.
It just exploded. I'm so sorry, guys.
Crap out of me.
It's bad.
Ow.
Oh no! Oh no! I got a notification. The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Well, that's upsetting.
Well, now you're. What's just funny, because now that it's diverted all of it from broadcasting, your voice is clear as day.
It's fine now. Oh boy! If that, I don't know if that's happening for you guys.
By the way, it is.
My internet connection is so bad that I can't broadcast the gameplay. Oh boy, this
Oh my
might
gosh,
be...
yeah, I saw it on your live stream on the corner. I'm like, ooh.
Did that pop up on the corner? Oh no, that hurts.
I've had that before.
Yeah, it's just because my internet is literally so awful, guys. If it continues like this, then we may end it here, but we're gonna try and keep going for you guys.
It's above mine and Evan colliding.
I gotta go beyond. I gotta rise above the lag and everything. I try.
That's a good show.
That's awesome. Alright, we're gonna do,
I fucking love Taron.
Woo!
That's great.
I love seeing old Bruce Wayne still kick ass.
Dark Knight Returns.
They need to make a
animated
movie,
although I will
Batman
say,
Beyond movie.
my favorite animated
I wanna
Batman
see
movie
Batman
is
Beyond.
Under the Red Hood. And then second is Return of the Joker.
Oh, yes.
Batman Beyond.
Batman Under a Red Hood.
I love that.
Gotham by Gaslight.
Some people want
Isn't that good? Wow.
this actor for Jason to be in to be the live action Red Hood.
Yeah. Jensen
And if you
Ackles.
watch Dean Winchester if you watch Supernatural.
I do watch Supernatural. Not as much as I used to, but oh, it's such a good show. And Jensen Ackles is just the man.
Yo, it's amazing. I'm waiting for season 14.
I can't believe there's so many seasons. Sorry, AR Studios, the stream
I
cut
know
out for
there's
about
like
10
so
seconds.
many.
I apologize. Yeah, it's my bad internet. I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, your mic quality dropped a little bit, but now you're clear.
Yeah.
It's my fault, guys. My internet's trash.
This person in the chat was
I'm
like,
trash,
Alan,
Rock.
your voice reminds me of someone, but I can't think.
Ha. I have no idea. If you find out, let me know, because I have no idea. I sound like. I think I sound like myself.
I'm
But
so
I could be
flattered.
wrong.
I'm so flattered, but I'm like, you're like, that's impossible. Like, people say I sound like Sean Marquette from Ultimate Spider-Man, the game. I'm like, no way, no. There's not, no.
You
not
do.
even close. No, no.
Dude,
I don't hear it
no,
at all.
seriously,
I can't
go
come
back.
close to Sean
Go
Marquette.
back and watch. Go back and watch your Ultimate video when you copy him when he goes, "You're in my neighborhood, Herman." You sound exactly like him.
No, I can't come close to Sean Marquette.
Yes.
No way.
You.
Hey, you got a
Yes, you
$2
do.
donation
Thank you so much.
Herman is in the
from
neighborhood.
Dakota. He said the Prototype series or the Arkham series.
Thank you so much, Dakota, for your donation. You're awesome, man. Thank you. And that goes the same thing for Christopher Wells and also Kenneth Shields. Again, you guys are incredible. Dakota, man, I mean, I love the Arkham series, but I don't know, Prototype just has a really special place in my heart. I can go back to Prototype 1 and play it like over and over and over again. That's how much fun it is. Where at least, you know, Arkham Knight is open world, and so is Arkham City and Arkham Origins. Arkham Asylum is a linear game, but you can kind of explore the asylum. But I don't know, just Prototype, it's like you can go huge distances, crazy powers, crazy story. You know, it's like the Venom game that you've always wanted, and I just love its craziness.
Yo, Dakota said I literally been thinking for like a song now.
Wait, thinking about what?
That question.
That's what he's been thinking.
Oh, the Soul
Really
Tiger
good
game,
within
like
their own
Arkham Knight,
ways.
or the Arkham series, or like something crazy like the Prototype series, you know?
For Arkham series, because I've never played the Prototype games.
Oh, you gotta play Prototype, dude. It's so much fun. It's crazy.
I've
Like, again, like you feed on people, you have Carnage's powers, pretty much. It's nuts.
I've only
Prototype's
seen
such a good game.
walkthroughs.
Honestly, they both have their own good qualities about
Yeah,
them.
exactly. They're
So
both
it's
unique.
really hard to, like, if somebody asks me to pick a favorite game, I have such a hard time picking one because I'm just
Oh,
like,
I know, it's
like,
crazy.
there's so many good games out
They're
there.
both
Least
good.
favorite
It's hard
game,
to choose.
too many to count.
Good night, guys. Keep up the hype. Says invested. WXW. Thank you so much for joining the stream, dude. Hope you liked and had fun. Thank you so much for just joining in, just hanging out with us. It's all for you guys.
Have a good night.
Stream blacked out, says Deacon Status. Sorry,
Sweet
it's probably my internet
dreams.
connection. Sorry if that's happening. It's bad. It's not good.
Dream about Spider-Man.
Yo, Evan, on my
Yeah.
lunch break. Hope you enjoying yourself, man. Hope you're enjoying yourself, Kushu. Dude, thank you so much. Kushu92, thank you so much for joining. I hope I can make your lunch
oh my
more
gosh,
entertaining
on
by
my
streaming
phone,
this.
the stream like connection, like it's not
it's
playing
bad.
I'm not seeing your stream.
Oh, is it like the yellow
Really?
exclamation point?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm
Guys,
just
if that
seeing-
is the case,
yeah.
I'm so sorry. Oh no. Well, right now we're just doing the Mad Hatter side missions, but oh, that's upsetting. Oh no.
They
That's
can
my-
still hear
that
you
is my
talk,
internet.
though, but
which
I
is
mean,
one
yeah,
reason
I
why
can
I
still
hope
hear
to
you,
God, I hope to God this does not happen when playing
Spider-Man
PS4
PS4 comes out.
Yeah, Spider-Man
like,
PS4.
I gotta like do the thing where I just kick my internet and then see it, or my router and then see if that
Yo,
works.
that means you'll be able to make a video,
I
a
know.
live stream about it.
Say that the game
People
is
won't be able to see the game, but you can just talk about it.
right. Just talk about. But again, the thing I want to show you guys that has to be streamed. Again, there's no ifs, ands, or buts
Oh my
about it.
gosh. Evan, if they don't show photo mode, will you? Like, please,
Yes,
you gotta.
But they teased like, oh yeah,
They
we
said
might
that they'll
see
show
photo
it
mode.
before
Like,
it's released or
maybe.
something
My friend's
like that.
we might see photo mode before the game's out. I'm like, we'll most
I
definitely
can't
see
wait
it.
to see it.
Oh,
I get the
they
feeling
do.
we'll
So
see
cool.
photo mode in their
I
mini-series
hope,
with
like, 'cause, you know,
IGN.
the best photo mode for any game, for me personally, that I've seen is actually Infamous Second Son. I think that game has a fantastic photo mode.
Yeah, I can't hear him. Oh,
there he
I
is.
can hear him now.
Bad. It's that bad. My internet's so bad, you guys, that the microphone keeps cutting in and out. That's my fault. I apologize.
It keeps, for
there
me,
it is.
it's
We
cutting
got it.
out all your voices.
It's all bad.
Really?
Oh, man.
For
Sorry,
me,
it's
it is.
totally
It's
glitching out.
probably your
Everyone. Just the
Wi-Fi
internet's
then.
it's
Probably
not
my
good.
Wi-Fi.
And
Yeah,
it's
it's your
really
Wi-Fi
late.
messing up, and then
My Wi-Fi is
me
pretty
see.
good.
It's because I got
Wi-Fi is going strong
Spectrum.
too.
It's 'cause Spectrum's in there. Oh man.
I'm gonna have to get going there soon, cause like it's like
Oh, you do,
3
Max?
a.m. where I am.
Oh my god, I see it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just the triangle internet symbol. Oh boy, that sucks.
We may have to call it, Evan.
We may have
If
to.
nobody
let me
can actually
let me just
see
use this one
anything.
bomb, and then I think we'll call it, you guys. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours too, so I think we did pretty good.
Whoa.
Just sorry that the internet's
You're
not
like-
doing too well.
Freaking Bill Apple is like, God damn it,
3 hours.
Spectrum.
Damn it, the Spectrum.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Spectrum sucks ass.
Spectrum
Yo, I don't even know
PS4?
what.
In
I don't even
Now
know why
listen,
my parents got it.
listen, in my town, if somebody has to get changed by Spectrum, which is the only fucking internet here,
true.
they end up turning everybody's Wi-Fi off to work
Yeah.
on that other person's router. So
It's-
I lose all my connection when they're messing with shit.
Plus, it's
Yo,
also about my
before-
house too. Like my house runs on different internet connections for different things, like for our laptops, computers, and TV. So it's like there's a lot of wires crossing in and out with each other. So it's
Yeah.
Yeah, like before I had Direct TV before we switched it.
Spectrum PS4 confirmed.
Alright, I guess I'll see you guys later.
All right,
So,
Max. I think
thanks for,
we
like,
will end it
that
here,
was an
actually, guys.
awesome
Well, basically,
stream.
what we're doing, we're just saving the hostages from Mad Hatter, but I think we played enough. Almost 3 hours in, and we're just doing some side mission stuff in the game. But thank you all so much for tuning in, and huge thanks to
Did you
everyone who
beat the
joined
game?
in the party from Matt. I know, no, I didn't beat the game at all. But Max
No,
missed the
it's
part,
just-
and who also put out some really great videos today that you should definitely check out. Alan, which he has his own channel too, which you should definitely go check out. And of course, Arkham Knight 2000, which, you want to
So-
plug anything, Arkham Knight? Twitter, YouTube?
And Joseph Whitty.
And Joseph Woody, of course, you
Nah.
know the one and only Witty fam.
I'm not gonna plug anything. Well, I'm still thinking about making a YouTube channel again. I did have one, but I don't have it anymore. But I'm thinking about making a new
Gotcha.
one.
Well, I'll definitely subscribe if you have one.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Alright, guys, I'll see you in
thank
the
you
next
so
one
much
there.
for joining in the stream. Sorry it got a really bad connection by the end of it, but I hope you enjoyed. And again, thank you everyone who donated. That means the world to me. I hope that I can continue to do you guys justice with the videos that I put out. And we are so close to Spider-Man PS4, everyone. It's literally almost 3 weeks out, less than 3 weeks out, and we are just getting closer day by day.
Can't wait.
And it's gonna be an amazing
gonna be
time just hanging
awesome.
out with
The
you
hype
guys,
is real,
experiencing the game.
boys.
The hype's indeed real, and we will all check you guys out in the next live stream. I'm not sure when that will be. Maybe next couple days, tomorrow. I don't know for sure, but we will try to do it soon. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Stay spectacular, everybody. Thank you all again for donating and just taking time to watch the stream. It means a lot to us. Peace out. Bye.